It's a party, baby.
As a former sheriff of Camp Crystal Lake said, happy Friday the 13th. Yes, it is Friday the 13th. It is my favorite day of any year. And we are spending it with a SmackDown watch along right now with all of you. Welcome to the Insiders and welcome to our SmackDown stream. Man, I celebrated all day long. I wore my face mask, hockey mask that I could wear to work. I love Friday the 13th. I love it. We had wrestlers sending out Friday the 13th tweets today. Rhea Ripley. We had a couple other. Man, I love this day. I really do. And it's so funny because I'm such a big fan of it that I get associated with it. People messaging me saying, happy birthday, Joe. And it's not my birthday. It's Friday the 13th, but I love it, man. I absolutely love it. I'll probably watch some Friday the 13th movies tonight before bed to celebrate. But yes, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Welcome to our stream. And as always, my co-host Jeff is with me tonight. And looking forward to a good show. We're going to get some interesting things going on SmackDown tonight. And don't forget, we're going to stick around for a little bit of time afterwards because there are developing situations that we're going to just need to keep our eye on for Impact Wrestling. So stick around if you're an Impact watcher. You probably want to stick around for that. We won't stay for the entire time, but just enough time to find out what's going on there and whether or not we have to keep our eye on things. So, Jeff, should be an interesting show tonight. We've got a contract signing. We know they always go well.
Yeah, I mean, they go really well. Most of the time they're great. Tonight I was able to find a way to watch.
Good.
Just in Espanol, so
good.
It's okay. It's fine. I understand it fluently. So I'll be able to keep up. But we're
Jeff's
good.
stream got preempted by the Buffalo Bills, by the way, in case you're wondering.
That's what happens when you live in New York State and you got God knows how many NFL teams here.
Yes, preseason football. Yep, takes precedence over everything.
Yep.
Not surprised. It's hard to believe it's almost that time of the year already.
I know.
Wow, this year is going very, very quickly. So, all right, we are here, of course, tonight. We've got SmackDown, and then, like I said, we're going to stick around. I'm guessing probably maybe 15, 20 minutes. If there's something huge that happens, and you people that watch Impact know what I'm talking about, then we might stick around, a little bit longer. And then that'll be it for us tonight. Tomorrow, no weekly wrap-up show because we are doing a New Japan watch along tomorrow. That's late, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure how long it's going to go. If it starts here at 11, 12, 1, 2, may go to like 2 in the morning. So we'll see, but a late one for sure. So if you want to join us for that show looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So come out and join us for that tomorrow night. Nothing Sunday. We're back on Monday with Abby's. I know Abby's has got some guests, Jeff. I think it's Brittany, and I believe Tazzy is making a triumphant return to Abby's.
Yeah. It's going to be a full house on Monday, but it'll be good. We'll have a lot of fun. So
there you go. They'll be talking about some tweets. We got a tweet from Mr. Wyatt last week after Raw. So, so they'll be talking about that and many, many, many more things on that. Then, of course, we have Raw on Monday night after that. And then we take a little bit of a break, and then we're back for Impact. And next week's going to be a busy week, too, because we've got a pay-per-view on Friday. Of course, Impact next Thursday, and then Emergence is on Friday of next week. So we will be doing that instead of this show next Friday. So we won't be doing SmackDown. We'll be doing Emergence next week. So just to let y'all know. So that's the plan of attack for what we've got coming up. Otherwise, hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome in. I'll welcome in some people here. Let's say hello. We've got Jen Carter says, yo. Everybody's saying yo today in the chat. Yeah, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Melinda's here. I'm so ready to see what tonight brings. Azan is here. We've got a face-to-face, an IC title match, and a contract signing. Yes. There's James Chadwick. Hey, yo. Another one. It's all hey, yo's tonight. J-Hub is here. What's going on, J-Hub? Shell, yeah, to J-Hub. I'm multitasking. Going to be in chat watching the Falcons game. Yeah, a lot of preseason football on tonight. I think my Cowboys are on late, 10 o'clock or something like that. I think they're playing the Cardinals. Sean Flagstaff. What's up, Sean? How are you? Sean says, hey, James, you're stealing my gimmick. Hey, yo, y'all. There's another hey, yo. Lots of hey, yo's tonight. Derek Fleming Jr., what's up, guys? Happy Friday. What's up, Derek? How are you? Hope you're well. I just skipped over everything. Where'd I leave off? Annette Morris, Sean Rousset. What's going on, Sean? There's Trex. What's going on with you? We have, let me see who I missed. Tony. What's up, Tony? How are you? What's going on, James? Yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. Jody Gillies, and it says, I will try to make it later. I had a hell of a day. Had our pre-drywall meeting at the house. Then I had to work. Then had to drive an hour away to go to a meeting to another hospital. Then had to pick up tape. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Like everybody's been going crazy today. Storms rolling through our area up here. I know I'm getting one shortly. Jeff just had one too. So yeah, it's been a crazy day. Happy Friday the 13th. Yes. I have to do a and that is, if you're not a Friday the 13th fan, and a lot of people do the it's not. Clarify that. It's key. It's K-I-K-I-K-I-M-A-M-A-M-A. And it's supposed to be kill mother or kill for mom or kill mom, that mama. And that's kind of what he's supposed to be hearing when that happens. So Harry Manfredini, the composer of all the Friday the 13th scores, actually made that. So yes, very cool. Very cool. I have a migraine now, said Jody. Yeah, that sucks. Johnny Bates, it should have been Lee. What's up, Johnny Bates? What's going on, man? We have Adil. Hello, Adil. How are you? Any chance of seeing Iconics on Rampage tonight? Yeah, you never know. You never know. I know that they haven't been around, I think, because of travel restrictions, but who knows? We haven't really heard anything other than that. So you never know. You never know. Johnny Bates is speaking a language I don't know.
Speaking Spanish.
Is that Spanish? There you go. See, I do not know Spanish. Even though I had 4 years of it in high school, I can't speak more than like 3 words. So, yes, not fluent in Espanol. Wally's here. What's up, Wally? How are you? The Coug is here. Big night of pro wrestling. Big weekend of pro wrestling tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow's going to be fun. Annette's here. The Freaks and the Peaks. The Big Bad Booty Daddy. Holla if you hear me. Oh, man. A lot of all these people, all these Scott Steiner fans in our chat. I like the Halloween films. I like slashers. I just don't like horrors. Yeah, I'm a big slasher movie fan too. Yeah, Halloween's great. The original is still one of my favorite horror films of all time. Still love that one. But Friday the 13th always had a special place in my heart. And I think it was from like 1986-ish when part 6 came out. They, like part 1, part 2, I was too young to go see. They were rated R. And back then, you couldn't sneak into a rated R movie. You literally couldn't. They would watch people going in, and you couldn't. So, and my parents wouldn't take me. Your parents could, but my parents wouldn't take me to see slasher films. So I couldn't start watching them. I think the very first one I may have seen in a theater was part 3, and that was in 3D. So that was actually kind of cool. You got to see Jason push a guy, but he squeezed the guy's head and his eyeball pops out at you. It was pretty fun. but yeah, I absolutely love this day. Wonder if the new Halloween's coming out in October. We have Candyman coming up. We have Chucky coming up on USA. There are slashers everywhere, which is fantastic. Give me more. Dead by Daylight. I don't know if any of you guys play that. I played it a little bit. I'm not as big of a fan as I am of the Friday the 13th game, but they're teasing a new character, and people have figured it out. It's Pinhead from Hellraiser. So they put all the clues out, and you had the TV with the flower growing inside, like all these little clues and hints and then they came out and hinted 1987. So that, of course, was the year of the first Hellraiser movie. So everybody's figured it out. So obviously Pinhead looks like he's going to be a playable character in Dead by Daylight apparently coming up. So that's fun as well. Listen, I love it. Mortal Kombat today was giving away the Jason character in the game because they had Jason Voorhees in a game I think it was an edition a few years back, but they're giving him out today for Friday the 13th. So yeah, I love it, man. I think it's great. All right. So welcome in, and it's about that time, Jeff. I think we're going to talk about
I think so. I think
what everybody ate for dinner. Yeah, what's on the menu? Yeah, tell us what you had. We're getting quite past dinner time here in the U.S. Those of you who are overseas are probably way past dinner time, but tell us what everybody ate today. Always interesting to hear what everybody had for dinner. I was telling Jeff earlier, now I'm addicted to Blaze Pizza. It's only 2 days, and I've gone 2 straight. Today I had the barbecue chicken pizza, like Jeff had suggested. It's amazing. They are awesome. And I did try the blood orange lemonade, which was fantastic. So love it. Joe and Jeff just tweeted you something Impact related. All right. Tell us what you had. Let's see. Hamburgers and fries, says Melinda. Seafood boil tonight to celebrate Rampage, Derek Fleming Jr. says. Nice. A bottle of sours, says Johnny Bates. Breaking news, Drew versus Jinder has officially been made for SummerSlam. Well, we kind of saw that coming, right? Kind of knew that was coming. Vegetarian chili that my roommate made. All right. Chili's good stuff. Spaghetti and cornbread on the side. Wow. I never heard cornbread being eaten with spaghetti before. Okay. I love cornbread, though. What up, Joe and Jeff? Hey, Bruce. How are you? Chicken wings, cottage cheese, and a Pepsi. Fish and chips for James Chadwick. All right. Looks like people are eating some good stuff. Jeff, what did you dine on today?
Earlier today for lunch, one of my coworkers is leaving. So
okay.
Yeah, we did a lunch out today. So I had the zoodles and salmon.
Oh, nice.
And a side salad. And it was delicious.
There you go.
And I might be having the same place for dinner. I don't know yet, but
nice. There you go.
I'm kind of excited about it.
Hey, if it's good, why not?
Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm loving that pizza place, man. I'm gonna have to stop though because like my wife's gonna kick my ass, especially because I'm not offering to bring her any home. She asked me. She's like, "Well, what kind did you get today?" And I told her, I'm like, and now I knew she didn't like the one I got the day before because she doesn't like sausage. So yeah, but I sensed that little like, well, when did you get today? When I told her barbecue chicken, she's like, "Did you finish it?" I'm like,
"Yeah,
I did."
It's too good to stop. So
yeah, there was no way I wasn't finishing that. Friday in the UK is fish and chip night. Okay, there you go. I did not know that. I would love to. I've never been to England. I'd love to go someday. My wife had been. And she had fish and chips there and said it's amazing. I would love to try fish and chips. And I'm not a seafood guy, but I would definitely love to try that if I ever get over to England. And I'd love to someday. Maybe when I retire and I could actually start to travel and stuff like that, I'll make that a point. But I would love to do it. Derek Fleming, Dead by Daylight. It's a horror, like a multiplayer horror game. I know Michael Myers was in it. They had Freddy Krueger in it. They used a lot of the slashers. Who else? I think there might have been a Texas Chainsaw Massacre themed one, but they do a lot of stuff with slashers. I've played it a few times. It's okay. Like I'm not a big fan of the actual gameplay, but the when they put the slashers and stuff in it, it's kind of cool. IC match tonight. Yep. Shinsuke versus Apollo. Yep. As a British man, it's overrated. Johnny Bates says the fish and chips isn't so good. All right. Okay. Like a 1 versus 4 monster versus survivors. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yep, that's exactly what it is. People whenever you get in those multiplayer games, people figure out how to cheat. And a lot of people now they will do what they call camp. If you guys have played video games and you've played like multiplayer games, it's when one person stands by an area where everyone's going to be and then you just slaughter them. And it's just a crappy way to play, but that happens a lot in that game, which is unfortunate. Jay Ben says, "Hey, I'm new." Welcome, Jay. Glad you can make it. Nice to see you. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel. That would be awesome. And also throw up a like on the video too. That helps us out tremendously. And if you want to know when we have stuff coming up, just hit the notifications button, and that will take care of all of that for you. So we are about 12 minutes away from the start of SmackDown. We can talk about whatever you guys want. When we don't get to do our show on Saturday, we know that's kind of we kind of talk about a little bit of everything on that show. And when we don't get to do it, we don't get to talk about things that are going on so much. So whatever you guys want to gab about for the next 12 minutes, go right ahead. We could talk about whatever you guys want to. And we'll do that. Cena and Roman Reigns. Naib says from Facebook. Yep. They're apparently they think, I read something today that said that they're not kind of enamored with the way that's going. And they really kind of want to ramp it up, I think was the words that they used, Jeff, that they want to, I guess they want to kind of kick it into gear a little bit.
Yeah. People have not been, obviously people are into it because of the names involved, but what's the build really been other than, the whole missionary thing and all that? I mean, that's the most memorable thing coming out of that. So, yeah. So, I expect to see them really ramp it up this evening.
Yeah, I would think so, too. You're getting closer and closer to SummerSlam, so they would almost have to. Rumors that Becky Lynch is going to show up again. We got that, of course, the last pay-per-view, but now there's rumors again saying she's going to show up at SummerSlam, so we'll see. Mm-hmm. Kimberly is very creepy now. She is. Yeah, doll face, makeup and stuff. Yeah, very much so. I agree. James Grant, have you tried? No, I have to play because I pre-ordered it. He's talking about Diablo 2. I played 4 hours and great remade game with no problems. Yeah, a friend of mine has it, and he was killing me because I was at work, and he's showing me screens, and I'm like, oh man, I so want to play. That's one of my all-time favorite video games. So the fact that they remastered it, but yeah, I want to. I wasn't sure whether or not they keep the servers up 24/7. Or whether they go down. I know I played a lot of betas in the past, and a lot of times what they'll do is they'll keep them up till a certain time of day, and then they turn them off, and then they start them again the next day. So I didn't know whether or not I was going to even get to. I might actually jump on a little bit tonight afterwards and just see and check it out because I've heard amazing things. I can't wait to play. What's up, Jeff and Joe? Tommy Dreamer is the Washington Wild at the Washington Wild Things game tonight. I know the game will be canceled, and Wild Things paid him $500 to be there. Oh well. Thank God I didn't go to the game. He may have been talking about that a little bit earlier. I was listening to Busted Open, and he was actually on there today. They have a sub for LaGreca because apparently LaGreca still hasn't been found. LaGreca's in a lot of trouble apparently because no one's found him yet. What do you think of Myers winning the Battle Royal? It was a big surprise. I didn't see it coming. Was a big surprise, I think. Jeff, that was kind of a shocker, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it was for me too, but I mean, I like the way that they did it because now you have a couple different ways you can go with it. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I agree. It's something different, something nobody really saw coming. So I think it's cool. NXT calls backstage tonight, says Jeff. Did you see the Triple H news? Yeah, I did. I don't know. I know Meltzer. I mean, I know people look to him a lot as a credible source, but I don't know. He does a lot of bashing on WWE, so I'm always leery about what I hear from him because, I don't know. I just don't know if I believe that because everybody that you hear from NXT always talks about Triple H in very high regard. So I don't know all of a sudden if they're saying he lost control and he doesn't know. I don't know if I believe that. I think people are just looking for answers, really. I was reading an article too. I forget the name, the gentleman's name, but he used to be in WWE management. He came out and said that don't blame creative for Bray, blame Vince. Mm-hmm. Saying that Vince just never but I mean, pretty harsh because then he also said, hey, listen, he was lucky to have been around here for 12 years talking about Bray and saying that, now he's lucky that he's got another place where he can actually go. So he was kind of harsh in his comments and stuff, but he kind of came out and said it wasn't creative. You want to blame somebody for it, blame Vince. So who knows? You hear so much stuff like this, you just don't know. You just don't know. I feel Meltzer likes to. Yeah, he likes to talk down on WWE. That's just what he does. That's just what he does. October pay-per-view: Mercedes Martinez versus Deonna and Gangrel and Tommy Dreamer going to be there. Oh, cool. Very cool. Good evening, Jason Peace. How are you? Yeah, he's being blamed for NXT losing the Wednesday Night Wars and the failures of NXT, like NXT slipping and stuff like that. But the thing is, what gets me about that is they weren't slipping. People, maybe in ratings, but people were saying it was great. Like all the people I know, including Busted Open, a lot of the shows were saying how much that was like their favorite WWE show of the week. So I really don't see where they say it was slipping. I mean, they weren't going to go in on Wednesday and beat AEW. They just weren't. They just weren't going to do that. But I thought it was good. I don't get where that's coming from. So I don't know that I put a lot of stock into that. I just don't. What else do we have here? Yeah, so not only are we going to do Emergence, but then of course we have SummerSlam and we also have Empower. So don't forget about that because we're going to do a watch along for Empower as well. Those of you who've been watching NWA, I think that's a big show for them. So obviously it's going to be fun to do. There's some people from Impact going to be there. Of course, Deonna Purrazzo and Melina, which is going to be a really cool match to watch. We got Camille to watch. Just seems like there's going to be more and more people announced for that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We're starting to see some of the women being announced on social media. So I'm really, really excited to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. That should be a fun pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone from Ireland. McAvoy Production.
Wow. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, welcome from Ireland. How's the weather in Ireland? It's really hot here. It's really hot, humid, and rainy. How you doing over there? Hope you're well. Welcome too. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Maybe Vince didn't like NXT outshining the major brands. And listen, I don't know. I get that too. When people bring that up, there's a lot of infighting and stuff. But here's the thing. That's money in his pocket. So, I don't know. Yeah, the whole Keith Lee thing. We talked about that during Impact a little bit last night, James. I said that last night that should make a lot of these people who kept on saying he was buried kind of think twice about cocking off and not knowing what they're talking about. So, yeah. Hearing that Triple H as a wrestler or versus a wrestler, Vince's choice for control of WWE, because Vince is taking control of NXT. I don't think that's true. Listen, Vince is just getting older. He's not going to want to put his hands into more pots than he already has them in. So I really doubt that. What's all this stuff with Roman being in trouble? Where are we getting that from? In trouble for what?
I guess going off script and saying the stuff about missionary and him being censored on YouTube. I mean, I think it's just I don't think he's really in trouble.
Yeah, I doubt that. If anybody can get away with a lot of stuff like that in WWE right now, it's Roman Reigns. So I can't see that. That was pretty tame in the grand scheme of things. So I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that. James says people who are talking shit about Vince now are probably the same people who are calling him God in the Attitude Era. Not everything is Vince or WWE's fault. Look at the Keith Lee situation. True. Very true. Annette says, I'm in Wales. Oh, yeah. All right. That's cool. Annette, that's cool. How's it in Wales tonight? What's it like over there? I'm new and I'll subscribe. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that the weather's on and off. Sunny 1 minute, raining the next. That's Ireland weather for you. Yeah, I guess it is. England gets a lot of rain. Yes. Although it's been terribly humid here. That's kind of how it is here, too, all summer. Talk about frequent flyer miles. Kenny Omega had to fly from Pittsburgh tonight to Mexico City. Yes, he's leaving from Impact from AEW, obviously from Rampage, going right to AAA. Is that when he faces Andrade? Is that tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Kevin Davis says, how are you doing? How was your day? Are you still safe from? Yeah, we're doing well, Kevin. Oh, is that the pop in, pop out? Oh, it is.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Kevin is our Kramer. If you've ever watched Seinfeld, Kevin is our Kramer. Kevin just comes in, says, hey, how are you doing? Knocks on the door, says, how are you doing? You are doing a great job. You're a great. See ya. Boom. Out the door. Yep. Kevin is like the sun coming up. You just know you can count on it.
Yep.
A lot of people. Go ahead.
Jesse's in the house too. What's up, Jesse?
Jesse. Oh, there's Jesse. There she is. Jesse Callan. What's going on, Jesse? Jesse's coming off her birthday. Her birthday was not too long ago. So there you go. We have a lot of people owe me some serious apologies. Yeah, I agree. SC Williams asking about the Iconics. I don't know. I mean, maybe, you may see some crazy surprises on Rampage. It's possible. I think Impact throws us a curve tonight, and I think Christian will win the title. Could be. Yeah, he could be. What's up, Ricky Glow? How are you? What's up, Joe and Jeff? Britt Baker beat Red Velvet, and then Tessa's music hits. Oh my gosh, everybody talks about Tessa. Tessa's probably the second most talked about after CM Punk, and now we know that we're getting CM Punk. So, or at least that's the story. I'll be honest with you, Ricky. I'm shocked, really, that people still even care about her. I really kind of am. Like, after the things that she did and stuff like that, I'm really even kind of surprised that people even care. Like, you haven't heard much about her, and even the dirt sheets or anything like that. There's a time a little bit back where you heard that she was like working out in places and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just don't know if anyone's going to take a chance on her. I really don't. But who knows? You never know in wrestling. Anything can happen. I think we're going to get a debut on AEW first over Rampage. I got a feeling it will be Daniel Bryan. And for Chicago, well, yeah, of course, McAvoy. Yeah, CM Punk is supposed to definitely be next Friday is that show in Chicago. So, yeah, that would definitely probably be a thing. Flair posted his schedule as champion in the 80s a while ago. Hey, that's what a champion does. Welcome to Club Omega. Yeah, there was rumors about Ric Flair today, too. I saw some people pass those along to us today, saying that Ric Flair is definitely going to sign with AEW when he can. I don't know. That's another one I'll believe when I see it too, because I just don't know that anybody would sign him to a contract at that age, knowing that he really can't do anything. He's definitely not going to wrestle. So if he does make an appearance, he makes an appearance. So there's Tazzy. And while Tazzy is there, if you're new, first of all, welcome. We appreciate you coming out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We really, really appreciate that. We are getting close to the 2,100 mark now. Seems like we pass milestones a lot now lately, which is very cool. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like on the video as well tonight. And if you want to be notified when we have content coming out, make sure you hit the notifications button as well. Ricky Glow saying, woo! Tazzy's there saying, it's an insider's party, baby! I miss you guys. Enjoy SmackDown. See you Monday. Got a lot to get off me. Yeah, Tazzy's coming back on Monday. That'll be his return. Tazzy's been gone for a bit. Obviously, he's been gone since the whole Bray thing. So Tazzy will have a lot to say. So make sure you join him on. Well, he'll be here on. He's here with Abby's on Monday. So come back for Abby's window, and you'll get to see Tazzy on Monday night. So there you go. We're in trouble. Tazzy's here. Yes. What's up, Joe and Jeff? I hope you are ready for a classic in 2021 Ric Flair versus Sting in a cinematic match. Oh, please. No, God, no. We definitely don't need that. We definitely do not need that. All right. Oh my God! Don't start doing this to me again, you stupid thing. All right, let me back out of it and go back in. This did this to me once before too with this dumb channel. Did the show start?
Yeah.
Yes, it did. I was talking. I didn't realize.
Yep. And Cena is out.
John Cena, the
man, the myth, the legend.
Oh God. God, not again with this dumb app. I swear I hate this app. I hate it. I hate it. This did this to me before too, where it would say this is not in your cable network, but it is. I hate this app. I hate the Fox Now app. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going to sign out and sign back in. Well, you can keep them updated, Jeff, on what's going on, because as of right now, I can't see. Yes, I have.
I will do my very best. Right now, we're just getting a recap of the contract signing where Cena inserted himself and stole that opportunity. Came in and signed the contract and beat sad Baron Corbin up.
Oh, sad Corbin.
Good old sad Corbin.
Love sad Corbin.
Feel bad for him. Yep, Azan saying that Drew McIntyre will face Jinder Mahal. Yep, someone mentioned that a little bit earlier, so we kind of saw that one, kind of in the tea leaves, but
all right, I signed out and signed back in. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Woo! You got John Cena just in the ring? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, they're showing the match card, Cena versus Roman Reigns, and now Cena has the mic and he's speaking.
Yeah. Yep, I'm in the same place. Okay, cool. John Cena said he's going to give Roman Reigns his report card. Can imagine how this is going to go. Roman, you're a D? A below average D. A D head and a D bag? Disappointment. A D bag. For 10 years, the WWE's been selling you Roman Reigns. That's true. The only one buying is Roman Reigns.
Wow.
I came back with an agenda. I'm going to give Roman an out. At SummerSlam, he gets an F from John Cena.
All right.
But I want to hear what Tulsa feels about this. Some booze. Is it pop quiz? Cena chance.
I hear you, Cena.
We have a lively classroom here. He says, "Hey, Gab Jarman, how are you? Do you think Roman Reigns will beat the hell out of me at SummerSlam?" Crowd booing, saying no. No. Different promo from Cena, yeah. No Cena sucks chance, I know. Yeah, that's the D star, you're right.
It's like in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Do you think Roman Reigns will beat the hell out of me at SummerSlam? Big nose. A lot of nose. I have my doctorate in thugonomics. Roman Reigns will beat the hell out of me at SummerSlam, he said. What? The Roman Reigns will lose? Wow, there isn't a damn thing he could do about it. Uh-oh. Oh,
here we go.
Music. Here we go.
Here
There's
we go.
The CG Roman. CG Roman.
I gotta say, Cena in the Suicide Squad was amazing.
Yeah, he is.
He's amazing.
That scene when he was standing there in his tighty whities was I was cracking up laughing. Was cracking up laughing. Well, we've got the graphic, and now we've got a round of booze as Roman Reigns is accompanied by Paul Heyman coming out to the ring. Cena may not be the best wrestler, but he's always entertaining. You never know what you've got until it's gone. Robin wants to know where to watch. We're watching on Fox. Well, I'm watching on Fox Live because I have it with my cable company. Other than that, it's pretty much on Fox. So, whether the guys in the chat know of any other place you could watch it, I'm not sure. I am not sure. WWE kind of trolling a devastated, rising homeless population right now. It's weird. He was amazing in Suicide Squad. Agreed, says Derek. King Shark was awesome. Nom.
You know who that was, right?
King Shark?
Yeah.
I don't. Who played his voice?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who?
Sly Stallone.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Oh, my God. That's even better now.
Yeah.
Nom. I can totally see that now.
Yeah.
Yo, nom. I could totally see that now. Oh,
Yep.
my God. Oh, I had no idea. That's great. Stallone's now been in a Marvel film and a DC film. Look at that.
Freaking awesome.
I had no idea. Hey, yo, Mick. I love Rocky Balboa. That's fantastic. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Nom. I love when he went to eat the rat girl while she was asleep. And they just look over and he has her held up in his hands and he's going nom, and he's about to chew. He's about to eat her whole body. And they're like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff in that. A lot of good stuff in that film. A lot of funny stuff and a lot of gore. Fox 5 in the DC area. So local Fox channels. Yeah, Fox Now app. That's what I'm watching it on. Any app that you can just watch local channels on, like Lowcast. There you go.
You're watching the Fox Now app?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try that real quick.
I have it connected to my cable, though. Like, I have cable, so
yeah.
I get it because of the cable, but yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I got
I ate the juice box. That's a clever name. I ate the juice box. All right. I thought the shark was Scott Hall. Hey, yo, nom. Search Google for a live stream. There you go. DC gave James Gunn the green light when he made Suicide Squad. OMG, the gore. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't eat your friends. Yes, you, my friend. Now I have to go back and watch and listen if I can recognize Stallone's voice. I'm ready for Omega and Cage.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, that's hilarious.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow, Idris Elba was funny. Yeah, they all were. Listen, I knew James Gunn would do a good job with that because, look, he did the Guardians, and that's the kind of film he just seems to do really well. Are those team up films?
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know who the Guardians were. I didn't. I mean, I knew the comic book existed, but I never really read it. So when I went into that kind of apprehensive, thinking, I don't know who these guys are, and I loved it. That was one of my favorite Marvel films. That and the first and the second one. So he just caught fire. You know what I thought was a good point? Someone pointed out to me today in our geek group that we have on Facebook. Both of the universes now, Marvel and DC, come down to rats.
Yeah.
In Endgame, the rat was the one who brought Scott Lang out of the quantum tunnel, and now you had the rats destroyed. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but the rats played a huge part in Suicide Squad. So rats are saving the world, ladies and gentlemen.
They are
in both Marvel and DC films. So there you go.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lot like Bloodsport when it comes to them. So
not a rat fan. Yeah,
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
I loved when it waved to him. When the rat was on her shoulder, and he's like, "Is that rat waving to me?" And she's like,
"He's waving at me."
He is, yeah. Oh, Randy Sam says, "Hey, yo, Terminator to Commander to superhero. Now Arnold is a legend. I'll never stop watching a Rocky movie." What's your favorite Rocky movie? Wow, that's a tough one. I have to go to the first. The first one's a classic. And then I'll be honest, of the sequels, Rocky Balboa.
That was good.
Loved Rocky Balboa.
It was really good.
Done really well. Really well. And the fact that they got rid of his wife in that, I think kind of it was sad that she wasn't there, but I think it added to the whole story and everything like that too. But I loved Rocky Balboa. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
It's not nice to eat your friends. Yes. Yes. I hate rats too, says Derek. I'm with you. Rats have a purpose too, but I'm not a fan of them, says Swag Fan.
Like, I appreciate all they do, but just don't.
Maybe someday if we get invaded by a big star, they'll do their purpose and they'll just go and they'll just eat him. Rocky 5. That you like that one, Derek? To me, I think that was the worst one. Although the fight scene at the end was good, where he fought in the street. I do like that. And there was a lot of good music in that one. But that was good old, what was that, Tommy Morrison? Was that the boxer Tommy Morrison that was in Rocky 5?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, Tommy Gunn.
Joe, what do you have on your screen right now?
I've got Roman holding up the title.
Okay.
And now he's backing off. He just handed it to Paul Heyman. Inside the ring is Roman Reigns to confront John Cena. This ought to be good. Roman sucks chance. Roman sucks. Fireworks, Paul Heyman. Fireworks, Paul Heyman. Lively bunch. Thanks for joining us, he says. Cena just staring at him. Roman up. Now Roman wants the mic. All right, here we go. Paul presents him the mic. Wiped it off a little bit first. Don't waste my time, he says. Let's get to it. Oh, boy. Okay, Roman getting right to business here. Right down to business.
Okay.
Gonna embarrass you on the biggest stage of them all.
I hear you, Cena.
Is that it? Roman says that all you got. That's all I need.
Mm.
You think this is your show? We all have to play by your rules.
Mm.
I mean, this is your company. It is, Roman said. Belongs to them. Oh, boy.
Mm.
I'm the only one that could shut you
Shut
up.
you up.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Holy cow. Listen to this.
Mm. Dang. Okay, Cena. I like this.
Oh, wow. 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 Roman sucks chance. Team Reigns. Oh, tons of booze. Wow, dude.
Uh-oh. I got to see what Roman says.
It's a fantastic promo it was.
Yeah.
That hit with a lot of fans, probably because a lot of fans said the same thing about Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Make penis jokes. Says, hit me with some good stuff. This is gonna beat my ass real good, Spear. Nay, big punch named after another DC superhero.
Good stuff, Cena. I love this.
Another DC superhero was great. Oh, he's talking about the 17th championship. Oh.
And the crowd is hot because of it, man. They love it. They're eating it up.
I'm here to help you.
Oh.
The Doctor of Thugonomics is back. Cena's on fire. Yeah, he is.
Oh. Oh.
You're John Cena. Arguably the greatest of all time. Underappreciated. Comes the what chance. You might take every slot on Mount Rushmore. Juggle Hollywood and WWE at the same time. We don't have enough time to promote all your movies. We got 4 movies out. You're good. Career says it. We're coming up to a butt here, Jeff. There's going to be a butt very soon.
A huge one.
But here we go. But
oh, there we go.
To win the WWE Championship, but not to win the Universal. The missionary thing again.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh!
oh, he went there. He went there.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh. Ooh.
Damn.
Oh. Oh.
You've been protected.
Damn.
They made fun of his teeth.
He said giant bars of soap you got for teeth. Oh. Oh, he brought it deep. Oh.
Dean Ambrose ran Dean Ambrose out. 2 lackeys to do. Wow. John Cena's breaking the fourth wall?
He is. I mean, I don't think he was supposed to say dick jokes, but he said it. They tried to bleep it out, but they weren't fast enough.
I built Suplex City.
And you're the biggest failure in WWE history if I beat you 1, 2, 3. Wow. 2, 3.
You're the answer to a trivia question. What?
Like this, right? Give me more of this. I don't care how long this goes on. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh, reference to Punk. Said he's gonna jump the barricade, run as fast as he can, and blow a kiss goodbye. That's woo.
No one can protect you anymore.
2. That right there, that was tremendous.
Oh man,
oh my God,
that was a 25-minute promo, and it felt like 3.
Yeah, like, what do you even say after that?
Roman he can't even open his mouth. Like, what can he say? What can he say? He has
my
nothing.
God! Yes,
that's where someone buries you and you have no comeback.
None.
You literally have no comeback. Yeah, the Punk reference.
Oh my God! I might jump over the barricade, run out of there as fast as I can, and I might even blow you a kiss. That right there, that was brilliant. That's brilliant.
And we got Rick Boogs next.
I know, man. What a way to open SmackDown. Good Lord.
Oh, wow, that was amazing.
Jeez.
That was an amazing promo. Amazing.
Oh.
Like,
I mean, somebody.
Listen, you know why the Punk chants are being done, or the Punk thing's being done.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's a dig, obviously. Yeah. So, but that was go ahead, Jeff. That was amazing. I mean, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins.
I mean, that somebody mentioned it in the chat earlier. That's a shoot. That's not that. That's a shoot. That's not working. That's a shoot. He was shooting the whole time. Both of them were. But Cena, like Roman said, I think that was a part of putting him over, even though he gave the butt. Cena doesn't get enough respect. People talk about, 5 moves and all that stuff. Cena can work. On the mic, though, Cena.
Yep.
That's all you got to say.
Oh man, dude, that was amazing. Now, see, listen, we talk about being invested in a storyline. Now, someone said earlier in the chat, that it was dull. They were talking about on the internet. They don't have as much. Well, we're invested now.
Yep.
Takes one good promo, and you're invested. We are invested now. Now that is the main event that you want to see. because now that has become a can't miss main event, because now the doubt is in your mind. Like the thing with Roman is built up so much that you really don't. A lot of times you don't ever think he's going to lose. Like how many times did you guys think he was going to lose a match when he was fighting Kevin Owens? Did you really think Kevin Owens had a chance to win? I mean, did you really think he was going to lose? Maybe the match that he had when Edge was involved with in that triple threat, you kind of maybe somebody will sneak pin him, but you really didn't think. Now with this, now you have it in your head that he can lose. You have it in your head that Cena can win that title. So that was amazing.
Good God, Joe.
Wow. That was it. I mean, you can cut that promo up and literally talk about that promo for 2 hours.
Oh, for sure.
All of the things he said with you have been protected. Fans have said that year after year after year about Roman. Me being a guy who wasn't a Roman Reigns fan, you can literally, that was one of my arguments. I said, dude, they keep throwing this guy out there in front of people time after time after time after time after time. Vince loves it. And there's nothing you can do that's going to stop them from doing that. And he brought that up. So I'm sure there's a lot of fans that may think that way. So C says that was insane. That was amazing. That was amazing. Amazing. Eric Travis says that's what's missing in pro wrestling. Roman got a lot better, but Cena is the one who can work the mic. He is the true star and a world champion material. Look, I mean, he managed to get everybody invested in a storyline. He managed to get you thinking that he could win because he kept saying over and over again, Roman's going to beat my ass. I'm not going to beat him up. Roman's going to beat my ass. He's going to spear me and spear me again and punch with a DC character's name, which was funny as hell.
Yeah.
The fact that he was in a DC movie. He's going to beat me up, but all I need to do is cover you for a 3 count and pin you. So that was tremendous. That was absolutely true. That's a fantastic. See, you get, this is why this show is good, because you get these promos. Like last week, we had the Seth Rollins and Edge promo when Edge was up on the screen. Edge wasn't even in the building, and you got an amazing promo from them. So that sets up all these things, and now you're invested. You want to see what's going to happen with these. So that was tremendous. That was tremendous.
Man.
Oh, amazing.
So so now we're getting the IC title match. Here's the question that I think a lot of people need to be asking. Can we see a title change here?
That's a good point.
I mean, your champion didn't even get an entrance right here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Apollo's had it for a while, so yeah, that's a good point.
You know what? That promo was so fire that my headphones aren't even working the same anymore. Like I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to get the sound up a little bit better.
Oh my God, that was so good. So good.
That was tremendous.
This goes to show you guys, like, how many times are you going to watch a 25, 20, there was a commercial, but 27-minute promo and then say, well, that it didn't matter. Well, where's the wrestling? That promo was way too long. I mean, how many times are you going to say that you watched a 24, 25-minute promo and it was amazing and you're on the edge of your seat? Man. Do this more. Like, more, please. This is why you and I like Impact.
Yeah.
Because they do this kind of thing and they do it a lot. I mean, and not recent ones have not been nearly. I'm not going to compare it to this because everyone is nearly as good as that. That was an amazing promo, but do this more. Do this more. And on Raw, especially when you have 3 hours to play with, you don't think you can fill up a Raw with with a 20-minute promo between two of their people too? Oh, do this more. Oh.
And for the folks that say, oh, well, writers did that. If you think that was written, any part of that was written,
no.
Maybe at the most they gave them bullet points.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of freestyling, I think.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do. Wow.
Jeez, that was tremendous.
Oh man, Nakamura's got Apollo up on the top rope, headbutt. Nakamura goes down. Only thing when you get off a promo like that, it's hard to follow up with almost anything.
Yeah.
Boogs is playing a little guitar to distract Apollo and get him down from the top rope.
Oh,
they tossed out Boogs.
he's out of here.
Oh, here comes Aziz.
Uh-oh.
Are they going to toss Aziz? Is he going to toss Aziz?
Oh, he's gone.
I think Aziz is out.
They are both gone.
Well, now that changes things. Aziz is gone. Boogs is gone. Oh, dude. This is why SmackDown is so much better. It's so far above Raw. It really is. And Raw was decent this week. But this SmackDown is just so much better. So much better. And I don't know. Again, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know if Paul Heyman is doing some stuff with SmackDown and that's why it's good. We don't know. We just really don't know who's working on any of this stuff behind the scenes. But the SmackDown is just way better. It really is. It's just so much better than Raw. And Raw has the extra hour. You know, they could be easily doing this kind of thing. And I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, what the hell is this? What am I watching here?
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Malignant, man, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait.
That's a James Wan movie, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to see that, I don't think.
I'm in for it. I'm in for it.
Is it a demon movie?
Oh, yeah.
I figured.
I'll just tell you how good it was after the fact, Joe.
Paralyzed by fear from shocking visions, a woman's torment worsens as she discovers her waking dreams are terrifying realities. Yeah, I may have missed that one. Yeah, Joe ain't not going to that one. Yeah, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Hope you are enjoying the show. That promo was amazing, and I think everybody in the chat thought the same. Make sure that you subscribe. We'd really appreciate it if you did that. Make sure you throw up a like on the stream for tonight as well. That would be awesome. It helps us out. And also, if you want to know when we're doing content, make sure that you hit the notifications button so you get notified when we will be having stuff on. Naive says, I want to watch John Cena match versus Roman Reigns. Yeah, see, and that's what that's supposed to do. That's what that's supposed to do, is to get you excited and get you to want to watch that match. So now we got 2 SmackDown matches. We've got Roman Reigns and John Cena. We've got Edge and Seth Rollins. That I am ready to go. I'm ready to see both of those matches. I'm ready to see them both. The question is, on the reverse side, what do you have from Raw that you really, really, really want to see? That's the question. Are you really psyched up for Bobby and Goldberg? Are you fired up for the triple threat match for the women's title? That's the difference. That's the difference. Oh, man. What a start. What a start. And the program's 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's 40 minutes over. Yeah. Simple. It really is. It's textbook stuff. It's simple stuff. This is going back to classic shows. If you are a fan of classic wrestling and you've watched 80s, 90s wrestling, this is what they did. The NWO would come out and cut a promo for a half an hour. And, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin would come out and cut a promo for 15, 20 minutes. This is what they did, but they got away from it. And you got to go back to this. You got to go back to it. You really do. You can see that they can do it. Tyler Hahn says, hi, I'm on YouTube. Hey, Tyler, how are you? Bobby has to overcome the poisonous spores of Moldberg.
It's true.
Sasha Banks and Belair. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another SmackDown matchup. So that's what I'm saying. Like 3 matchups now that are must see. That Edge matchup with Rollins can steal the show. I can tell you right now that match can be the matchup of the entire show.
Yeah.
Bianca and Sasha. I mean, the first one was a classic. What's this one going to be? I mean, 3 matches now from SmackDown that are must see. And Raw, you know, up here you've got the SmackDown matches. You've got the Raw matches down here. What's going to push those up that you're going to want to watch those matches? So
yeah. I mean, we might even see this one get run back too at SummerSlam, Joe.
Yeah.
Depending on how we end up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might run this one back.
Nice power bomb. Yeah.
These two are putting on a good one right now.
Well, you're pretty sure that Nakamura is going to get that title. I'm
at
sure.
some point.
Yeah.
At some point. I feel like he deserves it, man. I mean, Apollo's done great. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, Shinsuke should have had a world championship by now. But that's just me.
Goes with a big splash, and the knees are up from Nakamura, so goes right into the knees. Got a momentum reversal here. Cena's cool, but it could have been, or it should have been Lee. I'm more up for the 3-way match than any other Raw match. 20 to 30-minute promos are what I miss. 4 Horsemen used to do that back in the 80s.
Back in the day.
I mean, even, you know, obviously a lot of people lost a lot of respect for him nowadays, but even Hulk Hogan would go off on 10, 15-minute tirades. Macho Man Randy Savage, if you want to go back that far. These guys just knew how to do promos. Roddy Piper. Oh,
man.
Hot Rod could talk for an hour, and he'd have you enthralled the entire time. So, Tyler says, I dropped the like. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse saying Sheamus versus Priest should be a good one. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah, that could be an underdog kind of a match that comes out of nowhere. That could be a really good one. Yeah. Yeah.
I think Damian Priest takes that. I think we get a change there.
Yeah, I think so too. Kick missed, but then he caught him with the second one coming around. He's got him up over his shoulders. And up. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out.
No.
Nakamura's been booked weak in WWE. Agreed. Hello, I'm new to this group. Hello, Ms. Ms. Palumi. I hope I pronounced that right. Or his. I don't want to screw up your name, but welcome from Facebook. Kinshasa. 1, 2. He got him.
Shinsuke, new Intercontinental
Shinsuke
Champion,
Nakamura
baby.
wins the title.
I'm sorry, King Nakamura.
King Nakamura with, where's Boogs? Come on, Boogs. Get down there with that guitar. Come on, Boogs. IC champion and new.
That's tremendous. That was good.
Oh, hell yeah, says Deanna. Wow, says Sean Rousset. Wow, says James Chadwick. Little T. Eli says OMG. Wow, says Tony. Yes, says Tyler. New champ, says James Grant. Called it earlier in the chat, said Derek. Yes, says Melinda. Look at McAfee.
Boogs is dancing with them. So
look at McAfee. Look at this. McAfee's awesome.
He is. I love him.
He really is.
Love Pat, man. Love Pat.
Oh, look at Pat.
That was a good match, man.
It really was. This show is fire tonight, says Trex.
It really is.
Well, look. They know what's on afterwards. So, of course, they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. because they know what they've got following them up tonight. So you don't want to have a crap show and then lead into that other show that's coming on after, and then have them kind of destroy that. So yeah, this is great.
Yeah, that's tremendous.
Shinsuke playing some air guitar, going over to the fans. Look at the fans.
That's tremendous.
What a 45-minute start to this show.
It's how you kick off a wrestling show.
Wow, man. Alyssa says Raw needs more star power. Leaks since the draft. They need something. Yeah, they need something to kickstart that show. They need something. I agree. Oh, man. If you don't love Pat, something's wrong with you. Yes,
Yeah.
You said it, but why does it take Rampage to light a fire under them?
It's a good question.
Listen, SmackDown's been good. There's SmackDown's been good.
Yeah.
The Street Profits. Jason Stauffer. To answer your question, yes. Yes, we are. Yes. Because we gotta see what happens. Smart as well. Nakamura is someone that some fan base with same fan base as a lot of AEW guys. WWE might be listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Raw needs to book it better. I want the smoke, says Deanna. Yes, the Street Profits. Montez was out injured for a little bit.
Yep.
Going up against the Alpha Academy. Want the smoke.
I miss them with the belts.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's not forget they were another one, two superstars that really brought them through COVID.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, these guys, week after week, really, when they were the champs, and they had some great, you got to kind of think back, but you remember that cinematic match that they had with the Viking Raiders and all those Olympic things they were doing with the Viking Raiders every week, all the different things.
That was fun.
And then they had the cinematic match with the ninjas, and the ninjas showed up.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was. Yeah, it was. How can Becky Lynch, Alyssa says, how can going Becky Lynch in Ronda Rousey, Nikki Ash, Raw Women's Champion, please? Not sure what you mean, Alyssa. You're talking about Becky. Well, Ronda's not going to be back for a while. Ronda's having a baby. And I don't know if she's going to be back at all with some of the comments that she's making, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard to tell whether that's a work by her or not. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll see Ronda back anytime soon. Ronda may be back, but maybe not with WWE.
Yeah, she might be going elsewhere with some of the.
Yeah, she might be going somewhere else.
Yeah.
We'll see. Angela Dawkins came a long way since NXT. I missed the bar.
Yeah.
That's another thing to ask is what happened to what happened to Cesaro? Like, Cesaro was right up there. He was getting the matches with Roman Reigns, and now he's gone. See, to me, that'd be a perfect move over to Raw. Ship him over to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you obviously saw something in him to push him for the title, but now he's just out of the picture again. Ship him off to Raw. If Gable Stevenson goes to WWE, they should have him work with Chad Gable. That'd be cool. Faye Umte says, LOL, it's hard to read some of these comments right. Andrade and Angel Garza versus the Street Profits was good. Yep. What did Rhonda say, Azan? Well, that comment that she had about Bray that she kind of pissed everybody off with. Talking about the WWE fans. She seems to be attacking all the WWE fans lately. I can't wait for Gable Stevenson to sign with WWE. We'll see.
I wonder if they re-signed Chad Gable, because I know his contract at one point was supposedly coming up. And honestly, I know a lot of people in AEW really want him there.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people want him there. Yeah, Derek, I don't know where Angel Garza has been. It's been a long while.
Yep. That's the see, I hate to bring that kind of stuff up, but those are the kind of things that you can't help but wonder because of everybody's saying there's more cuts coming, and the people that you're not seeing on TV now, and I hate to even bring it up, but I mean Asuka, where's Asuka been? Angel Garza, Liv Morgan now, where's she been since the pay-per-view? You know what I mean? Like, I never want to mention any of that and make anyone think that, but it's on people's minds because everybody knows that that's what the executives are saying. So, yeah, and it sucks to have to think about that. It really does. Dolph, yeah, I mean, Ziggler's hasn't really been on much. So, yeah, that's what it is that's the thing, like, I don't know. Like, even with Raw, you just see the same people there week after week after week. You don't get much of a differentiation. And there's a lot of people that they could be using that aren't. So you wonder where they are or why they're not there. But I don't want to assume anything because, again, we don't know. We don't know. We're living in a weird era. It's an era where there's a pandemic, so we just don't know. We just absolutely don't know. People could not be feeling well. You just don't know. Still hoping we will get Bryan Danielson versus Jonathan Gresham one day, says James.
Same. Good God.
Otis has become almost Vader-like now, hasn't he?
Yes, very Vader-esque.
Yeah.
His moveset, his demeanor, very Vader-esque.
Yeah.
Trex is saying, what would you guys think of Adam Cole going to Raw, becoming a Piper type guy? That's what they need.
They do.
That's what they need.
Yep. I'm okay with that. And the thing is, I could see him doing it, Jeff.
Yeah.
I could see him doing that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if you put Adam Cole Cross on Raw, and you have Damian Priest as your U.S. champion, you can keep Bobby as your WWE champ. I feel like that's a good core. And then you start – I want to see Raw do a little bit more with tag teams. I feel like that might be the niche to go. Tag teams and really focus a little heavier on the women's wrestling. But I think that would be – just a few little changes they can make to really make it stand out.
The women definitely need help because really all you've got there right now is Charlotte, Nikki, and Rhea. I mean, they're the ones that get spotlighted every single week. So, yeah, they need help with the women's. Yeah, no doubt. And if Becky comes back, I am pretty darn sure, and I know people are saying she's going to go with her husband. That's not a definite, and I would say that'd be a mistake. I think Becky should go back to Raw. They need the help there in the women's division. So missed a little bit with the Insiguri. Chad Gable backs away, and now he's looking at the big man. And here he comes. Otis. Nonstop cuffs are horrible. Bobby Roode has now he's been destroyed.
Oh. Yeah, this is the best version of Otis.
Yes,
I think we've seen since NXT.
Yes, it is. Oh, the two big men, big back elbow from Dawkins.
Good Lord, look at him just hold Angelo like a baby.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the power. Oh.
Now, Joe, let me ask you this. Let's say that we forget about last year's Money in the Bank, and let's say that This Otis is the one that won the Money in the Bank. Do you think fans would have accepted that a little bit more?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it just makes more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that Otis was good for laughs and stuff like that, but I don't really think anyone ever took him seriously. And I don't think they took him as a person who's ever going to challenge. We talked about that. We're like, I remember last year during our shows, we talked about that. Like, what's he going to do? Who's he going to challenge? Can you really see him challenging Roman Reigns? Like, you can't see that matchup, but for sure. Yeah. He's a legit threat now. Like if a babyface holds a title.
Oh my God.
Whoa, look at this. Whoa, man. Whoa.
Wow. Tez just went flying.
Holy cow, he did. Street Profits won, but Montez just got thrown into the barricade like a rag doll. And then he flew. That was insane. McAfee got out of the way. Wow, the Street Profits win.
Wow.
I miss Happy Goofy Otis, but this one is good. Look at that. Impact tweeted a bit ago, Series 2 trading cards are coming out soon. Oh, that's cool. True story. Went to Arizona with my girlfriend a few weeks ago. We were at a bar in the airport, and I went to the bathroom, came back, and some guy was flirting with her. It was Ziggler. Are you serious?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great. What did you say? I mean, what can you say? Say, hey, Dolph, can I get an autograph? And by the way, like, could you stay away from my girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah. Joe, I got to admit, man, there hasn't been a single bad minute or segment on this first hour.
Nope. And now we got Seth Rollins doing something in the back.
Yeah.
No. It's been amazing.
And like Ricky said, no 50-50 booking.
Yeah. This has been amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Apparently Goldberg is going to be on Raw. Oh, LOL, serious. We laughed it off. He didn't know she was with someone, but he was super respectful. She had already shot him down, though.
Well, you know what? Good for you, because that says a lot about your girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
You know, she could have dropped the number, to him, but she didn't.
Right.
That's good. You got a good one. You might want to hold on to her.
That's great. That's a great story. SmackDown has been great so far, said James. Yeah, it really has. This hour has flown by.
Yeah,
flown by. Apollo Crews been worst IC champion WWE history. Didn't like Reigns.
I actually enjoyed his title reign.
I thought I thought he deserved it. And when he did win it, I didn't mind it. I mean, he's playing, they changed up his character and they had to. And he's playing that, heel, he's got the muscle behind him with Aziz. And that, again, that's going back to when you had Shawn Michaels and Diesel, when you always have the slimy heel who can't always get over by himself. So he has to have somebody there to watch out for him. And that's been going on for a long, long time. But I didn't mind Apollo's reign. I didn't mind it. That's a perfect example, though, of changing a character for the better. And that's what we're talking about with Otis. They changed a character for the better. So that's perfectly fine. If they want to do that, sometimes it just takes a different, changing someone up. But the good thing is they kept them around. I mean, we heard rumors about Otis getting sent down to the Performance Center. So the good thing was, they saw enough in him to want to keep him around and change up his character and let him go with something else. And he is. He is. Hassan wants to know Pizza Hut or Papa John's.
Blaze.
Yeah, right. Yeah, neither. Yeah, dude, you got it. Oh, that's so good. It's so good.
So, Joe, are you going to try a different one next time?
Oh, yeah, I'll just keep doing them all until I get the combinations. Yeah. Yep. Yep. The stuff is really good. Like even the chicken was amazing. It's like actual it's not like when you go to a pizza place, sometimes you get cut up like frozen chicken fingers that they cut up and put it on pizza, breaded chicken. This was like actually real pieces of chicken and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean the ingredients are good. King of the Ring tournament reportedly set for October. Okay. There's supposed to be a Queen of the Ring at some point too. I wouldn't have been shocked to see Otis get cut. Yeah, no, I agree.
I was worried for him.
Yep. Oh, contract signing, of course, coming up. They're always interesting. Romaster 900. Guys, Fox ain't working. Oh, jeez. Well, we're on the Fox app. We're watching it there. Seth Rollins. Oh, man. The hits keep coming. Now we're getting Seth. Look at these suits that Seth comes out in week after week. Competition lights a fire under asses with the Wrestle vs. Forbidden Door of AEW, Impact, and New Japan, AAA, NWA, WWE has to in order to compete. This goes back to your post-SummerSlam anniversary analysis. I like Ring of Honor, says Tyler. It's the Grandma's curtain suit. Grandma's curtains. If you guys can pray for my cousin's wife because she's expecting a second child soon. Wow, that's awesome. Awesome. Well, looks like we might be getting another promo here, Jeff.
I wouldn't mind that between these two.
We might be getting another promo. Doesn't look like Seth's ready to wrestle here in a suit and tie.
Yeah, that's like a bad 80s couch.
It is. Yeah, it is that material.
Yeah.
Daddy drip drip. Seth's gimmick is like that one crooked, well-dressed pastor. If you think I'm funny, you should hear what I don't type. Crowd's been on fire tonight, says Seth. Yeah, we're going to get a promo now from Seth.
Luke Bridge.
I don't want to play the role of party pooper. Edge will not be here tonight. Luke says, Joe and Jeff question, if AEW get two MMA guys with Dan Lambert, can this be WWE saying, okay, we got to do something big if Punk shows? We can bring Conor McGregor to SummerSlam and Gable with Kurt as his manager. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there have been rumors about Conor, but I don't know. Conor's hurt too. I mean, he has that broken ankle. I don't know how that's going. That didn't happen all that long ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. If anything, I think it would be, oh my gosh. Who's the English boxing champion? I forget his name.
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury. If anything, I would think maybe they bring like Tyson Fury back for something like that. And Seth's talking about him getting called the Edge Light. I wonder if he tied that tie or if that's a clip-on.
I think that one might be a tie. I think he might have tied that.
He might have.
He did a nice job with that knot.
Yeah, he did. Seth makes me laugh.
Oh.
I've done it better. We have verifiable proof. Tyson Fury. Tyson Drew McIntyre plus. Yeah, that was going on for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bones Jones versus Archer with Dan Lambert. Sign me up.
Right.
Seth is rolling some footage. no. No. It's laid the blueprint for a legendary career. But the architect has improved upon it with every step. He's got that like Super Bowl announcer doing this for him too.
Yeah.
But the architect has risen to bigger heights.
It's hilarious. Eva Marie, in the chat.
Oh, look at that. Eva's here. Wow. When Seth Rollins came, he led the Shield, the most dominant force in WWE history. Do you like the Philadelphia Eagles? Not one iota. Not one iota. I'm a Cowboys fan. I hate them more than any team in the NFC East or in the NFL for that matter. Any. Eva says I'm the best ever.
You know what? We have to hype ourselves up. We gotta have self-confidence, Eva Marie. So good on you for believing that.
C says Lily Lucian is better. Uh-oh. Go Cleveland Browns, says Tyler Holm.
They're gonna be good this year.
Yeah, they should be. Wait, first we get CM Punk in the chat, now Eva. Yeah, I know. It's funny. All these stars migrate to our channel.
Yeah.
Lily Lucian, she's a doll, says Eva.
Joe, I'm eating truffle fries right now.
Ooh, that sounds good, dude. That sounds good.
They're delicious.
Well, there you go. You got that little promo video. Annette says Lily made me do it. I see no lies, says Seth. Video footage doesn't lie. Tyler saying the real Eva. I kind of highly doubt that, Tyler. I just kind of thinking that Eva Marie's not going to spend her Friday night probably watching our stream. So I kind of doubt it. He said, I had a bit of a revelation. Ez should be thanking me. All of you should be thanking me. Someone on Days has just said Dean Ambrose is returning to WWE because of the mention of him in the video. Oh, God. Good Lord. I missed you guys' reaction to Myers winning the Battle Royal. That was cool. Good moment, Chris. Good moment. He may not wrestle Omega. May not be Omega, Chris. May not. May not. Oh. They'd be pushing him in a wheelchair. I always love how he gets real angry and then he has to kind of calm himself down and take a step back. He's always at that little point where it looks like he's going to snap. We want Edge chance. Yeah, Moxley's not going anywhere.
He's happy where he is.
He's pushed me too far. He's making me a person I don't want to be. Seth's character is he's just like always teetering on that line where you just know he could just go off at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
He's calling the cameraman in. Get in here, he's saying. Rick Astley's on Monday night, Annette. He's on Monday. I miss him too, I know. Said, I will not hesitate. I will not hold back. I will stomp your head into this mat. And if that puts you out for good, then so be it. Mic drop. Yep. All right. Another little promo there from Seth. Seth pushing out some emotion. Now he goes back to the laugh. I mean, like I said, always teetering on the edge. The Mysterios.
Man.
Ray and Dominic. Promos have been fire. Yeah, they have. Seth is so darn good. Agreed. I love Tom, and Rick Astley is the best. He is.
Deanna, I still need you to angle to get Kevin on our show, though, at some point.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you, it's got to happen. We have to have a sing-off. We have to have a sing-off. Me and him can have a Rick Astley karaoke on a Monday night. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. And the Mysterios coming down to the ring. Todd Steele. I live in Illinois, and it is not on Fox. Did they move the channel? I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know.
I'm actually watching it on the Laugh channel.
On Laugh?
Yeah, on the Laugh.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. There you go. I thought you'd see it on there. 619. Congrats to Hangman Page and his girlfriend. They are going to have a kid. Oh, wow. Okay. Another baby. Wow. Look at this. Oh, I was just talking about Ziggler and Rude. There you go. Mysterios against Ziggler and Rude. Maybe. See, I wonder how far along they are. Maybe that's why Hangman Page got taken out of the storyline with Omega. Never know. Says, okay, thanks. It's just a blank screen. Yeah, I don't know. It's odd. I'm watching it on the Fox Now app. But I mean, I'm watching it through my cable company because I signed in through my cable company. So that's how I'm watching it. Jeff's watching it on Laugh. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I know that Jeff couldn't watch it normally because they preempted because of the football games because there's a lot of preseason football tonight. Mm-hmm. So he got preempted because of where he is and his team might be playing. So maybe that's the same boat you might be in. Are the Bears playing tonight?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
That could be a reason. Chucky versus Lily.
So we just booked a match, Joe. We just booked an angle in the chat. Got to give credit to the Coug. The Coug wants Chucky and Lily to get together, but obviously we know that Tiffany, Chucky's wife, will not have that. So we have a lovers quarrel going on. So we eventually get to a matchup between Tiffany and Lily. You know, that's the crossover we need, USA and WWE. Make it happen one day.
I think I might have to go with Tiffany.
Over Lily?
I think so. Tiffany's kind of tough. I don't know. That'd be a good one. Oh, look at this. Got a commercial with Montez Ford and Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
For a Snickers.
That's awesome. Chucky on a pole match.
Chucky on a pole. You know what? That could have been something that Vince Russo might have done back in the 90s. You might have seen that happen.
I mean, they did have Chucky cutting a promo on Rick Steiner. So
yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'm streaming through Spectrum. I'm watching on Fox. Chucky versus Lily. Good night, Little T.
Good night, Little T.
Tiffany versus Lily and a Chucky on a pole match, says James. Liv, Alexa. I'd like to see more of the Miz zombies. Oh boy. Let's not bring that back.
Don't get Joe started on the zombies.
Let's not talk about the zombies. And I love zombie stuff. I love Walking Dead comes back this Sunday. I love Walking Dead. I love Walking Dead. I love Fear the Walking Dead. I didn't like the new one, but I love all that stuff. But let's not get Joe started on zombies. Joe didn't like the zombie thing.
No.
Not because I didn't like the horror behind it, because I thought it was completely ridiculous. Yes. Yeah, that wasn't a favorite moment of mine. Liv hinting a gimmick change. I don't know, Randy, what to think about Liv. I love Liv Morgan, I do. But I mean, again, we haven't seen her since that pay-per-view, so I don't know. I really don't know what to think. They built her up and built her up and built her up, and you kind of thought that she was going to get. I mean, I didn't think she necessarily was going to win that, but the fact that she hasn't been on after that, I really don't know. I really don't know. If you can have Viagra on a pole match, then you can have anything. That's true. That's true. If Roman gets beat, who do you think should beat him? I think it should be one of his family members, and it's the only thing that would make sense to me. Any thoughts? Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying, that one of the family members was going to end up turning somewhere, and that it would. Look, nothing that Roman does right now, he's not going to lose any credibility if he loses. If they would give that title to Cena and have him break the record, it's not going to hurt Roman, because Roman will get it back. So it's not really going to hurt him at all if he doesn't have it for a month or two, and then they give, Cena goes away and then they give it back. It's not going to hurt him. So I wouldn't be shocked if Cena won. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But I don't know. Who's going to be the right person to beat him? Maybe they don't know yet. They may not know yet. I mean, is it going to be Jimmy Uso or Jey Uso? Maybe, but I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know if they know. They may need to get that, how the same talk that we're having about Kenny Omega. They may have to build up that face that they're going to bring up out of nowhere, build that person up that's going to come out and be the one to knock him off. I don't know.
I was just about to say, Azan, Big E is lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, Big E, yeah. He was laughing outside the door with the belt last week, wasn't he? Laughing in Paul Heyman's face, just standing there holding that Money in the Bank thing up, giggling at Paul Heyman. Good night, Jason. Peace. Yeah. Yeah, Big E would certainly be a possibility. Look, Big E could interfere in that match with Cena and Roman. They could end up beating the hell out of each other, and Big E could come down and try to cash in. So it's possible. Ray tags out Dominic in. Big splash on Ziggler. Duck underneath. Neck breaker from Dominic. With Flair asking for his release, I would be shocked if Cena wins. Yeah, Jeff just said just to stick it to Flair. Yeah. We've seen things happen like that before. I wouldn't be surprised. I
got to be honest. I don't think Dolph Ziggler gets nearly the appreciation he should as a worker.
I agree.
There was a spot about a minute ago where Dominic did the net breaker.
Yep.
And he wasn't close enough to Dolph.
Yep.
And it was very subtle. But Dolph just leaned back into it just a little bit. Like, that's the kind of stuff that brilliant workers do.
He's one of those guys like Cesaro. He just goes in and does what they tell him to do. And he probably never will get the credit that he deserves. Well, Dominic gets the win despite the distraction from the Usos. The Mysterios beat Ziggler and Rude. Instead of 1 week, you're stepping in the ring with the 7-time tag team champions. Do you think we get Miz versus Morrison at SummerSlam?
Not yet.
Yeah, I think that's still a slow build. I mean, he just kind of discovered that Miz wasn't hurt. So, yeah, I don't think so. I think it's going to play out a little bit more.
Yeah, I'd like to see that later in the year, them kind of going head to head.
Survivor Series, maybe. Yeah. God of God says, I'm here. I can never in my life see Big E as a main champion. I disagree.
Yeah, he's got everything to make it work, and he's over.
Dolph doesn't get credit for making people look good. Yeah. Underrated. Can talk, he can act, he can play any gimmick, and he can wrestle. Dolph is like our generation's Mr. Perfect. Yeah, I could see that. It's a good comparison.
Mm-hmm.
They're going over that promo. Man, if you missed this, you really need to go back. No one can protect you anymore. The champ is gone. I just go back and watch that 24-minute promo and just revel in it.
That was brilliant.
Wow, this is next week?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Next Saturday.
That's right, because we've got Emergence Friday, we have SummerSlam Saturday, and we have TakeOver on Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, my God. Oh, no, it's sad, Corbin. That shirt is looking oh God, that shirt looks horrible. Someone compared him in our chat, and I thought it was a brilliant comparison to the Brooklyn Brawler.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when the Brooklyn Brawler used to come out with the shirt that was all disgusting and it's smelly? That was a great comparison. What is this?
His last plea. Oh, this is that show Heels.
Oh, is this the CM Punk show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
What is it, a TV show?
Yep, on Stars.
Oh, on Stars. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. More wrestling content. It's just what we need. I'm going to enjoy a Reese's stick while we're off the camera. When is SummerSlam? Next Saturday. Who is facing Roman at SummerSlam? Cena. Hobo Corbin. Corbin gimmick is great. Never liked his old characters, but this is gold. Yeah, it is. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying the show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit the like button on the video tonight before you head out. And if you're so inclined and you want to know when we have content coming out, make sure you hit the notifications button so you can find out when we will have shows coming up. Remember, we're going to stay a little bit later. Excuse me. After the show. Sorry, I had to have a drink. Excuse me. We're going to stay a little bit later because we're gonna take a little look-see at what could be a very impactful match tonight. So we're gonna keep our eye on that. Not gonna stay for the entire thing, but we're gonna keep our eyes on that for the first 10, however long it goes, 10, 15 minutes or so. So we will be sticking around for that. Let's see. This year's gone so quick, says James. It is going quickly, yeah. We're almost middle of August already. Yeah. Almost going to be the fall. I mean, geez. September, October, November, 4 months till Christmas.
Wow.
I know. Crazy. Pro wrestling pay-per-views are just coming in waves the rest of the month and into September. Yeah. Yeah, we won't be getting much rest. No, now Indy Hartwell's in our chat, Jeff.
Wow.
Wow, we're getting all kind of... Look at all these wrestling stars we're getting in our chat.
How's Dexter?
Yeah. How's Dexter Loomis doing, Indy? How's that whole thing going? Baron Corbin should ask LA Knight for money. Hey, you're right. Should. Corbin in the ring. The beard's getting longer. The gray's coming out more. The hair is unkempt. He's got that stain that's still there.
God, I love this.
So you may really know I've really been down on my luck. It's so much worse than that. I'm going to have to file bankruptcy. Corbin stole my lunch money. Corbin owes me $20. That's great. I have great signs. When someone like me falls, you want to keep him down? It's the last time I'm going to ask publicly for help. If I could take one Friday the 13th movie on a road trip, which would it be? You mean like the whole desert island question if I only had one that I could watch? Part 4. I think that's really one of the scariest ones of the series and one of the bloodiest ones of the series. But that, yeah, I think part 4. 3 or 4. 3 was really good too. 3 or 4, I think, would be probably my favorites.
He's got a credit card scanner.
He does. He's going to take people's credit cards. KO's on his way out. Punk, Eva, and now Indy. My God, the Insiders is the place to be. Bartender, give me a double shot. I know, isn't it? It's crazy. All these wrestling celebs coming in. I know. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, isn't it?
I love how Pat is referring to him as bum-ass Baron Corbin.
Bum-ass? Is he really?
Yeah.
Jason versus Carrie? That wasn't Carrie. You mean Jason versus Tina, the one who had the psychokinetic powers? Yeah, that was part 7. That was decent. It was different. I like the fight scene with the two of them at the end when that started. That was one of that was one of the most dark Jasons, I think. Kane Hodder played him where he was just like, you just did not want to mess with him.
Yeah.
But yeah. Chris Smith, you like Jason X? That became a guilty pleasure for me over the years. When I first saw it, I was like, yay. But now I watch it and I get a kick out of it now.
Yeah.
I mean, the sink kill when he dumps that guy's face into the nitrous oxide and then smashes his head off the sink, one of the best ones in the whole entire thing.
Amazing.
Freddy versus Jason, of course. Yeah, that was everybody was clamoring to see that. Sad part about that, Freddy versus Jason, is there's supposed to be a sequel, and it's supposed to be Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
Oh God.
And yes. Yep. They just couldn't get the rights to do it. But it was supposed to be a thing. So
Evil Dead is one of my favorites and all the movies that go along with it. And Ash is just that dude.
that was at the time where the Friday the 13th films weren't being developed by Paramount anymore, and it was being developed by New Line at that time. And New Line then couldn't get the rights to other stuff, and they just couldn't get it together. But that was the plan. They were supposed to follow that up with a second one. And that says He's Back. Yes, that's a great song by Alice Cooper. Loved it. He's telling Corbin to give him money. But if you lose, if I beat you, you stop begging people for money. Stop embarrassing WWE. And you help yourself. What do you say? Great ultimatum for a bum. Corbin says, I agree. Oh, he didn't even get the finish. If you weren't such a cheap piece of couldn't finish it. Owen stuns him.
Oh wow! So now we know it's a party. Candice LeRae.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Congratulations on your bump, Candice.
Yeah. Sasha Banks.
You guys are having way too much fun being other people tonight.
Yeah, right. I don't know where you guys get the effort from. Like, to me, going out and signing out of my Google account and signing into a brand new one, like, drives me absolutely insane. I would never want to keep doing that. You guys have a lot more drive than I do. I would never, ever want to do that. Indy went on a date with Dexter, so I stope her phone. What exactly does stope mean? I know you meant to say stole, I guess. Yeah. Yikes. Yikes. Somebody's really bored making all these fake accounts. Yeah, you think, James? You think? Oy. Wow. Yeah. You may want to take up a hobby. It's cool that you're on the show listening. I mean, we appreciate that you are, but I don't know. Find something else to do while you're listening to the show, rather than make fake Google accounts. The stream is insane. They kind of always are.
Yeah,
it's really nothing new. It's really nothing new.
We didn't ask you that though.
Yeah. Why? You kind of just gave yourself away.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Oh God.
Boy. See, that's the reason, Jeff, that I wouldn't do that, because what's going to happen is you're going to start not being able to remember who you indeed were, and then you make mistakes. You got to really know what you're doing when you're making up a bunch of fake accounts and kind of remember who you are. But then when you do all that, then you forget. And then the next thing you know, yeah, there's a botch. So, hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
We'll give you a passing mark for the attempt. But
yeah. You get a C+. Now, if we get Rick Astley in here, that would be yes, it would be. It was awesome. It was awesome. It would be awesome if we could get. I'm telling you, we have to get him in there as a sing-off. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. We'd really, really appreciate that. Also, throw up a like on the video if you are, of course, having a good time. If you're enjoying it, please throw a like up on the video. We'd really appreciate that as well. It helps us out. And if you'd like to know when we have future content, make sure that you hit the notifications button to know when we have stuff coming out. So lots of stuff going on. Like I said, after tonight, we're going to stay a little late. We're going to stay like maybe about 15 minutes late and see what's going on, because we're big fans of Impact. So, and then tomorrow we've got New Japan. So 10:30 tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have New Japan, which we will be watching along with as well. So make sure you join us for that. And then Sunday we'll take the day off, and then Monday we'll be back with Abby's Window. That will be with Jeff, Jody, Brittany K, of course, and Tazzy. So Tazzy will make his appearance back on the show. Said he's got some things to say, so make sure you join him for that. And then we are back on Monday night for Raw watch along at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There you see our schedule up there. A little bit different because, again, we don't have no Insiders Weekly Wrap-Up show tomorrow because of New Japan. So we'll get back to that. Well, no, it won't even be the next week because the following week we have pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view. We have Emergence on Friday. We have SummerSlam on Saturday, and we have NXT TakeOver on Sunday. So we won't be doing it next weekend either. So our weekly wrap up is going to be off for a while until we get past all these pay-per-views.
Yeah, and then the following weekend we've got NWA.
Oh yeah, the Empower. Yeah. So it's going to be a while. So we do our wrap up show again. More Different Identities than Fletch. Oh, I loved Fletch. That's such a great movie. Yeah. I love both of them. Chevy Chase at his finest. Roll up. I kind of don't want KO to win this.
You want to see Baron get the 1,000?
I kind of want to. Yeah, I kind of think I feel bad for him that I want to see him get the money.
The fact that you feel bad for Baron Corbin says a lot about his work.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Doesn't it? Who would have thought? There's a rumor that we may get the Banks Bianca a three-way match between who? Who would be the other? I can't see why you'd do that. I don't know who else that you'd put in that match. There's nobody else they're really building on SmackDown, so I don't see why you'd do that. I love wrestling, but geez, can I sleep? What is sleep, James? I've not watched New Japan before. Are the rules different than that? No, just different styles. Yep. Japanese style is different. Jeff just said more strong style. Yeah. So I mean, it is different, but I don't think the rules are different. I mean, although Jeff would know better. This again for me, it's going to be literally the first time I've watched a New Japan show. So I really don't know. I can't really say. I speak to it. I don't know much about it. I have not watched it much. So
it'll be good. I mean, if you've never seen New Japan, it'll be a little bit different because you do have they have some different rules. But yeah, I mean just sit back and enjoy. I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be an awesome experience if you've never seen it. James saying I'm starting to wonder what sleep is. Yeah, same. Azan talking about the fact that they have a 20 count instead of a 10 count. Correct. Yeah, don't mess with red shoes. That's correct.
Oh, I didn't know they had a 20 count. Okay.
Yeah, instead of a 10 count. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So a few things a little bit different, but I love New Japan, so it'll be fun. And like Deanna said, Joe, you're gonna love it. So yeah, I mean, you've gotten glimpses with some of the folks that have been in Impact. So
right,
you've seen a little bit of the style. I mean, they've adapted some of their style, but last night with Jay White and Chris Bay up against Finn Juice, that's kind of what along the lines of what you'll see, but they probably won't adapt as much.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll get no sleep that night either. If that ends at 2, until you wind down and everything like that, I'll probably get to sleep for like 2:30, 3, and then I have to be up at 8:30. So I'm going to get a whopping 5 hours of sleep. But hey, what are you going to do? I can't wait for Ring of Honor Glory by Honor.
When is that again, James? Because I need to keep that on my radar. Oh,
I'm getting the Universal Championship belt. Oh, that's cool, Clay.
That is cool. Man, all of these matches have been so good tonight.
I know. Even Corbin and KO, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this will be probably it, and then we'll just have the contract signing to end the show. So, yeah. Uh-oh.
And if that's anything like the opening segment, my goodness.
Is this another horror film? Night House?
Yeah. Yeah,
what
that one's going to be good.
What was that?
It's going to be good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm seeing more contortion and stuff. Yeah, that's another one I'm not watching. What are they doing to me? They're killing me. What is all this stuff coming out? I don't want to see any of this. Didn't whatchamacall start tonight? Oh my God, I forget the name of it all the time. The one with the blind guy.
With the blind guy.
The horror film with the blind guy where they
Oh yeah, Don't Breathe 2.
Don't Breathe 2. Yeah, I thought it started tonight on Friday the 13th.
Yep, it came out today.
August 20th and 21st. It's a 2-night show, said James Chadwick. The Coug says, folks in the stream, give New Japan and AAA a look this weekend. You will love it. Mickey James versus Kylie Ray at NWA. New Japan has some amazing stars you never heard of. You think Cesaro needs to draft over to Raw? Thanks. Threats. You're talking about that he should go up to Raw. Yeah, I said that. I think so. The Coug, I've watched New Japan, but I've never seen AAA, says Chris. James Storm is back in NWA. Really? He was on Impact last we saw him.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I mean, that's where we saw him before he came over to Impact, so that's cool. Seems like he's kind of like wandering around to different places. That's cool. Warrior Wrestling Stadium Series is on again next week. Thunder Rosa versus Kylie Ray for the women's title. Paul said I just murdered a steak sub in 4 minutes. We're still going. Corbin down on the mat, jumps back up and gets an elbow to Kevin Owens. Now he's going up. Corbin trying to get Kevin Owens up. He's blocking him. Nope, blocking it again. Now shots to the midsection. They've got to play up the smell a little bit, I think. Like whenever it gets up close to them, they should be like, ugh, like get out of it. Oh, you like stink.
Yeah.
Senton from Owens. 1, 2, no, kick out. Yeah, they got to play up.
Another guy in Baron Corbin that people don't give enough credit to.
Yep. That was close. 2.5. Their main event tonight. No, the main event's going to be the contract signing between Bianca and Sasha. Corbin holds on, kick to the face, pushes Kevin Owens off the rope, hangs on, comes right back, gets caught in a choke slam.
Oh, man.
1, 2, no, Owens kicked out. It's a better match than I thought it would be honest.
Yeah. It's really good.
2K22 is being advertised. The game that may not have many wrestlers. Funny how it's funny how he got hair now that he's broke. Well, that's because you can't afford a haircut.
Man, if you're bald, those razors aren't cheap.
Yep, just growing them out. Another big move by Corbin. 1, 2, no, close. So much wrestling over SummerSlam weekend. Some things got to give. Can't watch it all. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Someone needs to take that shirt and burn it. Look how ugly that thing is. Oh, my God. It's got yellow stains all over. Oh.
He needs some pit stains and
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
he needs to walk down to the ring with toilet paper on his shoe.
Yeah.
You know.
Throws Kevin Owens into the barricade. 1, 2. Ring post, not barricade. 3. Misses.
Joe, I'm thinking way too much here. You know how they do the CGI Roman?
Yes.
And all the CGI stuff.
Yep.
What about the squiggly lines behind them of the stench?
Oh, yeah, with that. Yeah.
Like on the Peanuts.
Yeah, that'd be funny. That would be really good. Kevin Owens wins. And now Corbin has to stop begging. He can't beg for money. He has to come up with something else. Derek says, WWE 2K22 future endeavors. Oh, God. Oh, I know, yes. I can't wait for SummerSlam. I hope John Cena wins the Universal Championship. I miss Bailey. Stunner on Corbin. Corbin did not have a good night here tonight. He had a chance to win 1,000. Couldn't do it. McAfee just said his life stinks worse than any humans has ever stunk before.
Oh, man.
What the hell's Bianca doing with Big E? What are they playing, Hangman? Big E's teaching her penmanship for the contract signing. Corbin's pig. Ooh, he does kind of look like Pigpen.
Yeah.
With that little bit of hair that he's got and everything on the top. That's a good call from Charlie Brown. He does kind of look like Pigpen. All he needs is a big cloud of dust following him around. That's what
I was saying. The CGI.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. CJ, like Jeff said, CGI that in. That'd be amazing. Sad Funhouse Corbin. Oh, God. I guess we're getting Goldberg Monday. Oi. Oi. Sad Funhouse Corbin. Trex says, Bronzeberg, Silverberg, Bronzeberg, Tinberg.
I like what Jesse said earlier. Moldberg.
Moldberg. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Sounds good with the name. Sounds good with the name. Oh, we got a dislike. I'm going to bet you I can guess who that dislike was from.
Yeah, I mean, you know. You know.
Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
We still get engagement, so thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we got about 14 minutes to go, and then we're going to stick around. Let's see what's going on. I hurt my Tookusberg, says Trex. Crapberg. Joe, you meant to say we'll get Oldberg on Monday. Gold Turd. Gold Turd's a good one, too, yeah. I do like Moldberg, though. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Not very far off his actual name. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I got to watch the first 3. They put the first 3 episodes of Titans out last night. I got to watch that. That was really good too.
It was good. Okay.
Yeah, really good. Very good take on that Death in the Family storyline. I liked it.
I think I'm going to start it tomorrow.
It's good. It's definitely worth it. I didn't get to finish. I watched the whole first season, and I watched like 5 episodes into the second season, but then I went right to the third season, so I didn't finish this second season first.
Gotcha.
I went right into the third, but I liked that. It was good. We got another shark movie. Swim. It's called Swim on Tubi. Swim. Coldberg. That's when he's in the Arctic. Coldberg.
That's a good one.
What if Seth Rollins loses to Edge at SummerSlam? He screws over Roman Reigns and gets John Cena number 17, bringing up the Shield story. Yeah. Do a thing where Corbin has some money, and when they're in Vegas for SummerSlam, he gambles, trying to make more. And no, that's actually clever, but he would have to lose. You could have him win, have him go like on a slot machine or something to win some money for a while, and have him like accumulate a good amount, and then all of a sudden like it just and then he just loses it all, kind of like Chevy Chase did in Vegas Vacation. Yeah, that'd be good. There he goes. Sad Corbin. Now he's all sweaty and in that. Oh God, that shirt is so bad. See, she should just back away from him here. She should be like, "Oh, like no, I'm not interviewing you. I can't even stand next to you." What's he running? He stole the money in the bank.
Wow.
He stole Big E's contract.
Wow.
He stole Big E's contract. That was not smart, Baron Corbin. that was not smart.
No.
That was not smart. Oh gosh. The Corbin story is evolving.
It is.
Well, he can't beg anymore, so that part of it's done.
Think he's going to do a little bit of extortion for that briefcase.
Yep. Sonya Deville talking about the rematch. Contract signing. Did Big E just lose his contract to loser Corbin? Yeah, he came and stole it and ran away. Like Jeff said, probably going to extort him. Going to make him pay for it. Give him money or something for the contract. Of course, that's going to lead into a match between Big E and Baron Corbin is what's going to happen.
Yep.
So. It is boss time. Sasha Banks. The boss. I like how the description says cousin of Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Wow, look at the outfit on Sasha. First, Miz steals it from Otis, and now Corbin steals it from Big E.
I think this one will play out a little bit different this time.
Yeah, I think so too. The boss is here.
Oh.
Deanna says dominatrix Sasha. Oh, jeez. The EST. Bianca Belair. Bianca on her way out with the CGI lips and the hair. Paul Carpenter says hot damn. This gives Big E and Corbin an interesting storyline similar to Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Wow. Joe and Jeff, now we're going to see aggression Big E you never saw.
Yep.
Next week, they are in Phoenix, Arizona, the night before SummerSlam. Unfortunately, we will not be here for that one because we have a pay-per-view to do. Oh, God, what is this now? Hi, welcome to Alana's Burgers. How may I help you? Welcome to Alana's Burgers. I'm Chloe, your server for today. What drink can I start you all off with? And would you? Oh, God. Dear Lord. Anyway. Sonya with the contract. Bianca with the mic. Says, you ready? Are you going to run away again? Wow. What does that dude have around him? The frame. What's that frame that he's got around his head? I want to see that again. Lift that up. Connecting people. Damn, I can't see it.
I mean, Derek just mentioned it, but Kevin Dunn and his freaking camera cuts.
Yeah, right? Your stank braid. Whoa. Hey, guys, where can I watch SmackDown tonight? I'm on Fox right now on NFL football, Buffalo Bills, and Detroit Lions. That's Jeff ran into that. Is on. Please help me. I was watching Fox the whole time. We're watching on the Fox app. Jeff's watching on Laugh. Other than that, the chat it's almost over, to be honest. You only have about 6 minutes. It's on Laugh for me. Yeah, LAFF. Connecting people with wrestling. But I can't see that middle number or that middle. Oh, connecting with people through wrestling. Okay. All right. Look at that guy.
Here we go.
Carmella. Oh, is it going to end up a three-way? Somebody said that was the rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is going to be a triple threat. Maybe. And no, here comes Zelina, too.
She's bringing down some witnesses.
This is going to be a gang up. Hey, Conrad, what's going on, man? Some witnesses, huh? Yeah, that's not good for Bianca now. Sasha with a big smile on her face. Carmella waving. Always 2 steps ahead of you. Jeff saying, Liv, come out. Sasha signs. Bianca can't use her hair in the match. Bet it. The reality is that they learned it from Cena, the thief that got something for stealing. Oh, here we go. Well, that didn't take long. Throws the chair at Carmella, but she missed. Oh, man, look at that move. Oh, the numbers are going to be too much here. Oh, okay, she's doing all right. She got Vega. Whips her over to the corner, starts beating up Zelina. But here comes Carmella. No.
Oh.
She dumps Carmella out of the ring. Oh, bank statement. Bank statement from Sasha. And now here come the troops. All of them are beating up on Bianca. Sasha's got the belt. Sasha says, I got this. After they beat her up, now Sasha's got it. Throws her over the table. Phenomenal one. I have it on the Fox Now app. Sasha standing over Bianca. Bianca's on that table laid out. Sasha holding up the belt.
Oh,
Might
man.
be it. Oh, no. Now she's got that braid.
Wow.
Says, I'll see you at SummerSlam. That's it. That's it. Wow. Well, there you go. That is it for SmackDown tonight.
Wow.
Get your scores in. Let us know what you thought of SmackDown. Let us know what you thought of the show. Is this the new Women's Shield group everybody's been rumoring about? I don't know. I didn't read any rumors about a new women's group, so I'm not sure. Keenan. We're keeping our eye on something, Keenan, after. Yeah, we're going to stay around a little longer than we normally do. Please do it from Dusk Till Dawn reboot and cast Selena as a Santanico Pandemonium. Yeah, let us know what you thought of SmackDown. Jason says 8. James says 7 out of 10. Not bad. Could have done more. Okay. Azan says 9 out of 10. Sasha got a crew. And Cena is fire. HPC too sweet. James Chadwick says 8.5 out of 10. Coog says AEW Rampage time. Yeah, you guys can check that out, obviously. Derek says 8.5. Kevin says 8. Trek says 9. Conrad says 7 out of 10. Much better than last week, but I think I disliked it because of releases. Tonight was good. Just wish roster had more depth. Melinda says 8. Coog says 8 out of 10. J-Hub says 8.7 out of 10. I liked it. I thought it was a good show. Listen, the Cena promo right there probably gets about 7 points for me right off the bat. I mean, that was amazing. It was absolutely an amazing promo. So, I don't know. I didn't think there were any bad matches. I liked the Owens match with Corbin. I liked, I'm going to say, I'm going to give it an 8. I think it was good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I love the promos. I love the Seth promo. The ending, we got, something new there. So I liked it. I'm going to give it an 8. What about you, Jeff?
I'm going to give it an 8 too. I think it was just so good. It started out hot, finished that way. So no complaints for me. That's for sure.
Yep. Big crowd. What's going to happen to Corbin now that he took the briefcase? Don't know. We'll have to watch and see. Jeff kind of thought maybe he would extort Big E to try to get that back. So we'll see. We shall see what happens. I missed the first hour, but it seems like it was. Yeah, it was a good show, Paul. It really was. Yeah, if you missed the first hour, you literally have to go back and watch the Cena promo. It's literally the first 24, 25 minutes of the show with Roman Reigns. The promo that they did was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So you have to go back and watch it. 8.5 out of 10. Sasha got a crew, Cena and Roman and Steph promo, and Nakamura won the title. Yeah, you gotta forget about Shinsuke won the title. Yeah. Finn versus Nakamura would be amazing. Derek says, here we go.
30-minute time limit.
Oh, wow. All right. Let's see if it goes that long. So that's it. Finn has nothing to say about his contract getting stolen. Well, look, Finn was just kind of a build into that whole thing. I don't think he ever would have had anything to do with that, really, to be honest. I think it was just kind of the way that they were building it through. Just having Finn inserted into that. And who knows? Finn could get inserted into it down the road. Once Cena goes away, you might see Finn pop back up as a challenger for Roman. So that could be something they might address down the line. Usos had a backstage promo. Will Jax is here. What's going on, Will Jax? I'm feeling Christian won't win. If anyone should beat Omega for the Impact Championship, it should be Josh. We shall see. The Coog is singing. It is a great song. It is.
Yeah.
I always have said that. It's a great song. Great stuff. Yeah. Impact. Clay Lewis says, I like Sasha Banks' legs. I'm going to bed. All righty then. Conrad's here.
Here we go.
Conrad's in.
Listen, I'm doing this from my phone. This is crazy.
Oh. Conrad's on the phone. Here we go. Title change coming to kick off a show. Is that
how you doing there, Conrad?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
It's been a crazy day for me.
It's been that kind of a week all around. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, just one of those life weeks. Sorry, in the living room for once, I didn't realize my wedding photos were behind me.
Yeah, there you go. You're all good.
And you guys can't hear anything, right?
I hear something, maybe.
You don't hear Taz is what I'm hoping for.
I don't hear Taz.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what's going to happen in this. Do you guys have any theories?
We had some theories we talked about on the show last night. Yeah. I mean, now that Brian Myers won yesterday,
fix that TNA belt. That thing's been broken since 2011.
Yeah.
I saw that side plate coming off. I love that belt, though. Beauty.
This is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting.
Can I say something that I know a lot of the Impact fans in the chat aren't going to like? And hello, everybody. I didn't say hello to you. They need to get Brian Hebner as a ref.
Right?
Yeah.
Officiating is one of the things that I've always wanted to tell them, hey, you guys got to do better with this.
He looks a little bit nervous. I don't think I remember seeing him looking this way.
I think it's just been so long since he's been on the big stage.
Yeah, the crowd is hot, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got some friends who are there, and they told me, the arena's electric right now.
Maybe somebody will find LaGreca back there tied up.
Thunder Rosa is in the house.
Oh, yeah.
So, Conrad, do you have theories?
I don't know what to think once they announced this. I had no clue what was the motivation for any of this.
Do you think it's to maybe create a feud with Kenny and a debuting superstar that may cost Kenny the title and create a feud for AEW?
I promise you guys don't even mess with me with that stuff. You have to record my reaction. I don't know if you know this, but some wrestler from Chicago is probably my number 2 of all time, favorite. I will lose my marbles.
Yeah, I mean, maybe everybody's focused on the wrong week.
The weird thing is, could Christian win back a championship that he held years ago?
Exactly, and that's what we brought up last night. I mean, it's kind of fitting, and we were talking about it from a storyline perspective. It'd be kind of fitting if Christian ends up winning it, keeping it for a little bit, and then later on this year, having Josh overcome a legend, to kind of stake his own claim at this point.
And I think Christian could help give Impact a boost. He could even be exclusively on Impact for a while because I talked about it yesterday with the That's not a nice gesture.
Yeah, you're number one.
The overshadowing of Christian has happened all of his career, and it's one of those things. I don't hate Christian. I really think he's great. I just feel bad because it always happens, and it's kind of one of those just like, well, you know what this is, man. Like, he went to TNA, Kurt Angle came right after, and he went right back to where he was in WWE, like upper mid card. Then it happens again now with Punk and Bryan after he goes over there. It's just like, man, he can't catch a break, this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, oh, Christian went, we're going.
Will Jack's effect. What's up?
Chad said, hey, Conrad, I thought I was hearing things because I heard the kids in the back. No, you're good.
You heard my kid?
Yeah, you're just, I think he said
he's close by talking. That's why I usually don't do any streaming on the weekends. But he's living life watching animals on his tablet.
There you go. Man, do you think Miro drops the title tonight or too soon?
If Fuego wins that belt, I'll go crazy too because I love Fuego. Fuego's,
yeah.
If you watch the vlogs, Fuego's got my heart, man. Give that man a contract.
Yeah.
I like what they've done with Miro so far, though. I feel like he's been kind of just given soft opponents, so I'm wondering who he'll face at the pay-per-view. With AEW, sometimes it takes a while to build towards the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know where they're going. But I do love that, like I said, this is going to be a trivia note. Like, who was in the opening contest of the first Rampage and what title was defended? Oh, it was for the AEW title. Actually, it was for the Impact Championship. I'm just wondering if this is a temperature check. Like, do you guys think it would be better for Josh to beat Kenny or Christian?
He brought that up last night. I don't know. That's a good question. I would think that.
I feel like both would give him a great match, but
he has a great point though. I mean, when you take down a legend,
I think there's just something to it with it being Christian. I mean,
also. Have you been watching AEW, Jeff? There's something with Christian too in Jungle Boy though, to where I think Christian could turn heel if you needed him to later on.
Yeah, exactly. Which would be perfect if you did that in Impact too. If you had him win here, and then you have a face Josh going up against a heel Christian as your champion. I mean, to kind of take that down would be huge for Josh, but. I mean, Kenny would be a great match too because of how people view Kenny in terms of his talent. So,
and for the length he's been champion, like
exactly.
I don't know what to think of this. Like, I feel very weird about this. Like, something could go down.
At least Kenny wasn't wearing Space Jam clothes tonight. Well, to quote Tony Schiavone about the Roman Cena promo we're shooting here, Dean Ambrose and Nikki Bella in the same promo. Yowie wowie. I am getting someone's sound. I turned mine down to make sure.
It might be me.
Yeah, I'm hearing a commercial, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think.
Better?
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. My sound for Hulu is very weird with AEW. Like, I feel like it has to be on 50 for me to even hear, like, the commentary team.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. There's a commercial for Titans, Jeff. You see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to check it out.
It's really good. I'm really digging it.
You guys seen the S-Squad movie yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we were talking about it. He told me Sylvester Stallone did the voice for King Shark. I had no idea.
You didn't notice that?
I had no idea.
Watch Rocky and find when he says num nums. You'll be able to tell.
That's what I said. Yeah. No. Now I get the whole thing.
It was great.
Oh man.
I would recommend anybody who hasn't seen it in the chat.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it really was. It was a lot of fun. James Gunn did a great job with it.
Now, Conrad, I gotta ask you. Grade Cena's performance.
Oh my God.
A.
Yeah.
I honestly think he fits in the same category as Ryan Reynolds. Very few people hey, elephant. Sorry, anybody who can do like that type of comedy with Ryan Reynolds, like I put him on that same caliber.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Mark says, hey, Conrad, I mentioned this in Insiders yesterday. I have a theory about why AEW got Christian Cage. I don't think that AEW got Cage because of WWE release, but I feel like they got him because AEW knew about Cage's history with TNA and Impact.
I think they just got him because he's a good worker, honestly. Yeah. He has great matches.
As On said, a 4-man booth is too much.
I think that's only going to be for tonight, according to Tony.
Love the terrible towels in the crowd. Well, they are in Pittsburgh, so not surprised at all with that one.
What do you guys think of Tony saying that Mark Henry was going to kind of be in the Mean Gene kind of role? What do you think about Mark Henry in that spot?
They talked about that on Busted Open. I was a little bit surprised by that, actually, but I can see him doing that. I can see him doing that. He's a very different person on Busted Open than he is than we saw him in wrestling and stuff. But listen, I mean, the man did the sexual chocolate promos for how many years? So He certainly has skills on the mic. I could see him doing that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a big fan of Mark Henry.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be how he transitions into the role. I've seen him on like AEW Dark doing different things.
Yeah.
So he'll be all right in this. Yeah. Mean Gene's big shoes to fill. Like he's the best backstage interviewer of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a living legend announcer right there that they're talking about. Absolutely. I may see Suicide Squad at the end of the month with a female friend of mine. #wink.
Listen, you got to watch the movie, not, watch the movie and chill, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's worth the watch.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that I'm not letting somebody ruin. Like, hey,
right. Exactly.
That might not be a perfect date night movie. Yeah. May want to go to like The Notebook or something for that,
I recommend Nicolas Cage movies.
Or
listen, I gotta say this though, not Willy's Wonderland. Willy's Wonderland was great.
How about Drive
I still haven't
Angry?
checked that out.
How about Drive Angry? That's always a good one.
I often use National Treasure in my younger days.
Okay.
There you go.
No, that was if you saw that DVD come out, it was time to chill. Never even seen the movie still, even though I owned it. Go ahead, Christian.
Working Don Callis is looking on in the background. Are we staying for the whole show or just a match? James wants to know. Yeah, we're chilling here, so we'll see how it goes. We'll fly by the seat of our pants on this one.
I mean, it is only an hour show.
Yeah, it's true. It is. Shot to the jaw now. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Like the fact, it's been a long time since. I mean, other than NWA, you don't really remember watching much that's only an hour long. So it's gonna be interesting to see that.
Yeah, hopefully they're taking their time with this too, because Dynamite feels like I always tell them it feels like 5 pounds of crap stuffed in a 3-pound bag. Like it's a lot to take in sometimes. So I'm wondering how the pacing is for this.
Was ECW? Did ECW used to be 1 hour only? I can't remember.
Yeah, they would only have like 3 matches.
Yeah,
each match would get like 15 minutes, and then you get some promos.
Yeah. Wow, that was close. That was close.
I don't know why. I really thought this was gonna be like a 10-minute match, and they were just gonna save the rest, but they're going in.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. Wow.
Do you think we get this matchup at All Out, or do you think something happens between now and then?
I thought we were. I honestly believe that this was the match. Like I've been saying it for a while. When Christian was like picking up the belt when he first came and looked at Kenny, I'm like, that's foreshadowing, man. You got to complete this.
Wow, I thought he had it. Wow,
Man.
was that close? I thought he had it. People saying, go Kenny, let's go Christian. After this match, I'm going to go and watch Meteor Man. Says J-Hub.
Robert Townsend.
I love the open to that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all playing around in this toilet?
I hadn't seen that movie in years.
Yeah, that's up there with
I didn't get that.
Blank
Here
Man.
he comes. He
and
missed.
Blank Check.
Blank Man.
Yeah, I love that.
Here. Dude.
Oh, man.
I am like right behind you guys.
Oh, you're a bit behind.
Oh my goodness. Don Callis, he's been so great. I love Don Callis. I don't know why. He's wiping his head with that pink scarf.
Oh, that's
Do you
classic.
think Malachi Black will match it all out? I'm sure they'll probably find him something to do. I would imagine. Yeah.
Somebody's getting crushed.
Thanks, guys. I'll try to watch the replay if I can. Right now, I'm watching Rampage. Yeah. Only just realized it's Canadian versus Canadian. There's a Friday the 13th. All movies running on Stars. Of course, there is.
Oh.
And also,
Cena didn't name drop whose record he'd be breaking should he win next week. Don't tell me they're using the normalizer regarding Nate already.
Cena dropped a lot of little smart ass things tonight.
He did.
The blow and the kiss, I was like, okay, everybody's teasing this now. Interesting.
Oh,
Whoa.
man. Snapped off the top rope.
Oh.
There he goes. Going up. There it is. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Callis gonna have a heart attack. He's clutching his heart. Happy Friday the 13th. Yes. Yes, yes.
This is a hell of a way to start a brand new show.
I'll say. Come on, Christian. Melinda saying, come on, Kenny. Oh, low blow. Low blow with the distraction from Callis.
Did the China low blow, too.
Yeah.
The hold.
Here we go. There's the Bucks. The chair's in the ring. Callis still distracting them. Good Lord. Look away from him, would you? No, he's fighting out of it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
The chair's out.
That's a heelish move.
He got it.
Wow. Christian.
Oh, he got it.
Christian.
They're going nuts. They're going nuts.
Christian.
Man, he got it. Jurassic Express is in the ring.
Christian.
Holy cow, he got it.
That's awesome.
James Chadwick saying yes, yes, yes. Warren with a yes.
Yo, go ahead, Christian. That was great.
That was.
Deanna said I called it. Warren said I called it.
Wow.
First loss in a long time. Let's go, says Paul.
Dude, I think the last time Kenny lost was at All Out last year.
I believe so.
Go ahead, Christian. And he got 2 of them. Wait, does this smell doom for tomorrow? Is tomorrow the AAA show?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm worried.
It might all be coming to an end.
Yeah, it might be happening.
Might all be Thanos might be losing the gauntlet.
Scott D'Amore set this up.
This might all be breaking down. Derek says, damn,
Wow.
he did it. Wow. Tazzy said, mind blown.
You ain't the only one, brother.
Look at that.
That's
Could
wow.
this be the start of the fall, Derek? It sure maybe looks like it. I mean, you're going to find out tomorrow if it continues. It sure maybe looks like it. What a brilliant match. What is
Yeah,
going on?
that was a tremendous match.
You got the shenanigans there too, but it backfired. Wow. Well, there you go. Listen, we mentioned this last night on Impact Stream. You know, the fact that Myers got set up for the number one contender kind of spoke volumes a little bit to me, because now, you know, yeah, you could always go heel versus heel and stuff like that, but now you kind of have a more traditional heel versus face. So now it may look like, I mean, hey, maybe Brian Myers is the guy they have lined up to get that title. Maybe he'll take that title off of him. We'll see. But now you're going to get a more traditional heel versus face. So yeah, I didn't really know what to think. I really didn't. I didn't know what to think about what was going to happen with this. But after Myers won that last night, I think I may have went a little more to that he was going to win this match. I really think that I kind of sided a little more with that after Myers won that battle royal.
That was awesome.
Congrats, Joe and Jeff, an Impact guy as the world champion, says Big Dan. Warren says that's awesome. Myers versus Christian. If Myers beats Christian, I'll lose my mind, says Randy Sand. So happy that he won, says Alexa Bliss Gamer. Andrade versus Kenny's tomorrow. Yes, Kenny's been wrestling with a lot of injuries. This could be a way to start getting those titles off him, giving him some time off to heal up. Yeah, we've been talking about that on our show. Conrad's mentioned that as well. Yeah, definitely. Could be. First time Christian has won the Impact or TNA titles. He won the NWA title during his original run in TNA. Kenny's burned out, so it makes sense. Travel is exhausting. If Myers become Impact World Champion, that will be like, I can't believe Bobby Roode was World Champion. He's been carrying it. I'm a Kenny guy, but AEW is so unpredictable. Very happy that he lost, says Will Jacks. Yeah. Wow.
That was great. I thought that was a wise move for them to do that.
Yeah. 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 And I mean, like Conrad mentioned earlier on the show tonight too, I mean, he could definitely spend his time on Impact. I mean, you're seeing a lot of people go back and forth now. D'Amore was just on their show, the Good Brothers and stuff. You're seeing people go back and forth. So, you know, if they really don't have much going on, like, I'm sure he's not going to win the next one. I don't see him winning the next one. So, because I think they're holding that for another person. And then if that's the case, then they're probably not going to have much for him maybe on their show. So he could certainly end up going to Impact, like Conrad mentioned, and kind of doing some stuff more over there. Which, yeah.
I still believe he's going to have that match now, though, at All Out. But now as a fan, the doubt is there.
Yep.
Can Christian do it again?
Wow, that was amazing.
Kenny selling is $1 million on that chair.
Yeah.
Don Callis tripped. I didn't even see that till the replay. That's good.
There it is. There's Mark. Got some champagne. Champagne.
What is Orange Cassidy doing?
He's just chilling.
He's just hanging out.
The bubbly.
He's just chilling back there.
Just a gimmick, Joe. Just a gimmick.
Man. Oh, I like this. I like that. That was awesome.
Wow, look at all the wrestlers.
Mark Henry got caught up in the moment.
He did.
You heard what he just said?
Look at all the wrestlers tweeting out. Holy cow. Paul White, holy cow, what a match. Layla Hirsch, what a way to start. Congrats to Christian. OMG, that was awesome. Christian is a beast. That's Big Swole. OMG, Tammy Lynn. The gold is on Christian. Matt Hardy, the first ever wrestling match on Rampage between Kenny and Christian. Was one hell of a fight. History has been made. Wow. 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 That's amazing.
It's an awesome way to start a new era.
I'll say.
Isn't it cool that it affects your other streams too, though, the way you think about it? You just saw a match on AEW, and it's going to affect how you look at things in Impact.
Yeah.
And the booking there. I love this.
Who would have thought? Yeah. Who would have thought that you'd be seeing cross promotion like this? It's really awesome. It's really awesome.
Conrad, did Josh tweet something out?
Oh, did he? I didn't look. I'll look right now. Does this mean
Chris Bay would be a great challenger for the in-between?
That's true. Very true.
Congrats to Christian on the Impact World Championship win. Nothing but respect for you to you. Now you'll have to outwork me, said Josh.
Here we go.
And then he has X Division greater than world title.
There we go. Seeds planted.
Yeah.
Again, folks, if you rock with us on a week-to-week basis, we we get more stuff right than we do wrong. So,
man, oh man, oh dude, that would be an amazing match. Too.
Yeah,
can you imagine that match, dude?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm sold on it already.
That would be an amazing match.
So, I'm trying to understand this. So, if Fuego wins, he gets the title and the contract?
And the contract.
Here we go, right underway. Look at this. Oh, they won't even let him start because it didn't officially start the match. Next week, Christian comes out to talk, and Cult of Personality starts, and the pop is momentous and earth-shattering, like it's not heard in years.
Wow.
Did they ever feud in WWE? I'm sure they did.
Who?
Christian and Punk.
I think they've had matches, but I don't think they ever had a feud dedicated to them.
Cross promotions making all of this so great. Yeah, Deanna, it really is. It really is. I agree. Why do I have a feeling Lana's going to debut in this match?
I love the fact that Fuego gets mad at whoever does WWE social media. He's like, I know y'all been trolling me with this tornado DDT stuff. Cut it out.
I'd love to see Christian versus Sami Callihan.
Y'all better stop playing with me right now. Man, they just had my heart in a blender. They pushed it. Don't do that to me. I can't handle two.
Oh, he caught him.
I got to say this, though. Imagine the matches you could have right now if EY wasn't injured. Can you imagine an EY and Christian?
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
That'd be a phenomenal match. But I've got some fears right now for VBD.
I know you do. And I won't add to those.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. This man has been a beast lately. Kind of the way you wanted to see him. That's gonna do it.
Do you guys remember when people were complaining about Miro being booked as a gamer?
Yep.
I told everybody that was just to soften the blow, so you didn't hear, "Oh, he's a WWE guy."
Yep. He is an absolute beast now. Conrad would rather Christian versus Ric Flair for AEW World Belt. Imagine that match.
Please, no.
I don't think Ric Flair could wrestle a match, to be honest.
I don't know where these rumors are coming from, but Rick does not need to be in the ring.
No, I don't think he's gonna.
I can't see him managing anybody even.
The only thing I could see him appearing there for, and I said this to Jeff, was if he got in the ring with Arn and Tully, just for the moment to have. That's the only thing I could see him being there for. Other than that, see him.
He could manage like Ricky Starks. I keep saying that. I feel like he could do that maybe. It's got to be the right guy for Flair, though. I don't want another AJ and TNA. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
But that was bad.
Randy says, Joe and Jeff heel Christian and TNA was really good. Josh beat Christian. We'll put Josh Alexander to the top. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We're not going to – that would be amazing. If the two of them end up fighting somewhere down the road, that'd be awesome. Miro's petty for tearing up his contract. Andrade wants his whole family in AEW, including a certain queen. Yeah, I read that. That would take a lot of doing. It really would. That would take a lot because I don't know that Vince McMahon would ever let that happen. That would take a lot. But hey, who knows? Well, that feeling must have just been gas. I'll get something right sooner or later, says James. All Out is now a must-watch. Tony Khan is a genius. We're getting AT&T commercial. Boo. Boo, AT&T. Oh, man. What a night. What a night.
Conrad, did you get to see the promo between the segment between Cena and Roman?
Oh my God.
I saw it, but I couldn't hear it. Like I said, I don't know if it's Hulu or what, bro. But like right now I really have my TV probably on 20 and you guys can't even hear it. Like that's crazy to me.
You have to go back and watch it. It literally was one of the best promos I've heard in a long time. 20-some minutes long. And
I saw when they went back and forth, but it's different this time versus when Roman had the cuffs on him.
Oh, my God. It was so good. So, like, he brought up all of the stuff that fans would have been saying about Roman for the last, 10, 12 years. He was just saying Roman was protected. He was saying that, no one's gonna protect you now. Going into all that, and then what did he say about he was saying, am I gonna beat up Roman? No, in fact, he's gonna beat me up. He said he's gonna hit me with a spear, and then he's gonna hit me with one of those moves that's named after another DC Comics character. It was great. It was absolutely great, and Roman had nothing. Like, Roman came back a little bit, but after that second speech, he had nothing. There was nothing. He even made fun of his teeth. I mean, there was nothing he could say.
He said the big bars of soap that you have for teeth.
There was nothing he could say.
Roman had an easy line. Roman should have just came after that hair.
Oh.
Talked about how he ran Dean Ambrose out the company.
Yes. Said he chased Ambrose out. And then of course the Punk thing. Oh my God, what a promo!
Getting edgy. I like it.
What a promo that was! What a promo!
He started out by saying that he was a bunch of D words.
D bag. What do you call it?
Okay.
D bag.
D head.
D head.
Well.
Oh, we're getting the. Oh, no, okay. Sammy Sammy Guevara. Oh, Tony Khan. Oh, they're gonna give him.
Oh, please
That's awesome.
tell me they're doing it. Don't make me cry.
I think they're gonna give him one anyway.
He's about to cry.
Yeah, look at. Chad, what did you say? If Kenny asked me to bring him a change of underwear after his loss to Christian, I would tell Kenny no way. Not a Kenny fan, I guess, huh? Britt versus Red. Watch for the Pittsburgh Steelers terrible towels to fly.
You're 1 in 50. Just a kid from Alabama that used to work at Burger King. Go ahead, Fuego.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome.
That's a good moment, man, especially being signed around the same time as some of those other guys they're about to bring in. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Spears versus Guevara, plus a major announcement. Oh, of course, the Labors, Chapter 5. MJF and Jericho. No Judas entrance and no Judas effect. Darby Allin and Sting versus 2.0. Texas Tornado tag. That just about made me tear up, says Derek. Yes, says the Coog. Fuego is all elite. So happy for him. Coog says, I'm crying. No, there they are.
There we go.
Darby and Sting. Next week, we got a promo. Fuego has that Daniel Bryan thing with the fans. And there it is. Those comments that were made by Darby.
I swear, bro, do not tease this and have it be a wet fart. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. You see Punk responded? Punk actually responded to it and said, he said, well, I don't know. I do have something next week, but it's my premiere of my new show. And he said, we're going out to premiere the show next week. So I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're going to call BS on that one.
Yeah, I agree. Red Velvet and Britt Baker coming up next. So it's interesting. I mean, we got 2 matches, got a couple little promos in between. So yeah, I mean, it reminds you a lot of old ECW. It reminds you a lot of NWA with the format. If Britt comes out in the Steelers jacket, I would buy it off of her, says Chad. Next week's going to be huge between the SmackDown Go Home show and AEW First Dance.
Man, I love wrestling.
Yeah, next week's going to be weird because we're doing pay-per-view on Friday. So, yeah, we've got Emergence.
I think Friday. I'm covering next week, too.
Yeah, we got Emergence at 8 o'clock. And then, that's going to be a crazy night. Because Emergence could go until 11, if it's going to go for 3 hours. So that might be like a 2 That might be a smartphone and tablet kind of a stream.
Absolutely.
One eye on each thing.
Go ahead, Mark. I don't know why I like when Mark Henry just said that.
They just called it Britsburg. Oh man, but yeah, Big Dan. I don't know, man. Whenever we're able to go back to doing our Saturday show, which may not be for a while, we've got way too much going on. We've got SummerSlam next week, and then we've got the week after is Empower. So we may not. That's going to be a month without that. So I don't even know. I don't know when the next time that's going to happen. We're going to be so far behind at that point that it may not even be worth it. We're doing it, James. Yes, James. Yep. Yes, we will be. I don't see that we have a choice. God, this is a hell of a time to be a pro wrestling fan, says the Coog. It is. I totally agree with you. Yes, it is. It is.
Man, just craziness.
I kind of feel like they've changed plans recently with some of this stuff.
Tony Khan did admit that plans had to change for once he was with some of the signings.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see what the roster is going to look like after All Out. He said, like, once you see All Out, he was like, you're going to see the new roster that we're going to have. And he's like, I think a lot of the signings will make people happy.
How do you think, like, let's say they add Punk and Bryan.
I think it's more than them even.
Yeah, I agree.
If you've seen other videos. I'm sorry, say it again.
How do you make room for all of that, though, given what you currently have?
I think that some of these guys were just promised, like, hey, I can give you a chance. I don't know what it's going to turn out. We'll ride it out and see what happens from here. I really think that you're going to have to separate who is an AEW dark person. And I think that dark elevation show may have to become more for the main talent.
Okay.
I think you're going to have to readjust how your shows are viewed. Like this will be fine. Like letting the women have the main event, switch it up a little bit, give people a little bit more shine. Like, this match deserves a little bit more time. Let's put it on Rampage instead. I think it works. It's just going to be weird once it's taped too, because people are going to spoil it and stuff, and and hopefully once it goes to TBS, maybe it'll become live every week.
Yeah, when's that happening? They're going off of TNT, right? Yeah.
I think that's at the beginning of the new year, but TNT's going to get like those Clash of the Champions specials.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because I think TNT didn't want to give them up, but I think Tony was like, I'm losing in this situation. You guys aren't really helping me.
Right.
Here we go. It's main event time. Well, let's see the reaction for Britt Baker when she gets out.
Go ahead, Red Velvet. I like the spicy attitude.
I'm going to pick and choose. Just hope it's not all on at the same time. Coog, you really need to do AEW watch parties. Love you guys. Thanks, Coog. Appreciate it, man.
I'm interested in what Deonna Purrazzo had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been seeing them NWA lineups too. Those aren't looking bad either. I'm like, this is getting interesting.
Chris Washington. What's up, Joe, Jeff, and Conrad? Britt Baker beat Red Velvet. Lights go out. AJ Lee. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord.
That's another possibility. That's if she wants to do it, though. I haven't heard any indication that she wanted to wrestle again, but I don't know. Maybe you guys know more than me on that.
I haven't heard anything about her either. The towels are being waved.
Okay, Britt Baker getting the Cody entrance.
Yeah. She's got a Pirates logo on the sleeve.
I like it. Rep that hometown.
She was out at Pittsburgh Stadium. They were the players were tweeting saying she was their new arm in the bullpen.
Conrad, what do you think Red Velvet's ceiling is?
I think she could become a champion. I really liked her performance when she had to substitute in for Brandy. And I thought she stepped up and handled it. I think she's deserved a little bit more opportunity, but maybe I'm not a wrestler, Jeff. So maybe you see something maybe that's like, that could be polished a little bit more, but I like her. I think she's feisty. Like I'm using those words as compliments for her. The spice, the sassiness, feisty. It just works for her.
Yeah. I'd like to see her tighten up a little bit in the ring. Like sometimes you don't have to make a splash. You don't have to do something splashy to be effective. And I think sometimes she does something to try and impress the crowd as opposed to just doing what comes naturally. She's just kind of pressing it a little bit. And if she can find that groove where she doesn't feel like she has to press, I think people will really recognize what kind of star she can be.
I also think too that's the purpose of your veterans being in there too, though. Your Christians, Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho. These are the guys you want to learn from because it comes easy to them. Yep. They just wish they could move like you now.
Mm-hmm. Like slow this down. Milk this reaction. You don't have to do something on top of a reaction to try to get another one. Just let that one linger.
Rumors that one or two females are debuting tonight, says James. Shall see if someone debuts tonight, says Jason Michael.
Interesting. I did not hear that, but I've also been doing a bunch of other stuff today.
I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little appearance from one Ruby Soho.
Oh yeah.
This could be a good spot to bring her in.
Derek says, I forgot her wrist was broken. Red Velvet can be a champ one day, said Deanna. Coop says, here we go, Britsburg, here we go.
Oh, is that what she's wearing? I thought that was the glove for her finisher.
No,
that's the cast, I think, for the wrist.
Yeah, her and Nyla just have bad luck with each other.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Not kosher.
James Chadwick said AEW could be about to be iconic.
I could see that too.
I always thought that from the start. I thought that once I saw they were released that they would end up in AEW. I thought they'd be a good fit there. What's up, Joe, Jeff, and Conrad? Britt Baker beat Red, and then, it's time to rock and roll. Trish Stratus. Oh, jeez, Bob. oh, my. We got picture in picture. Only about 9 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Yep. Arby's always got a new sandwich.
Oh, I know.
Always.
They have the meats for sure. When you have a slogan like that gives you a lot of. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was just going to tell Conrad that you had the blood orange lemonade.
Oh my God.
Oh, you finally tried it?
Oh my God, was that good?
Listen, I only drink water. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, you guys will probably think I'm like the nastiest person in the world. Like, I'll have a Gatorade here and there, maybe even a ginger ale every once in a while. That's like, me having some bubbly to me. But that blood orange lemonade, if I go into Blaze Pizza, it's got to go down. I love Blaze Pizza.
Yo, I do too. I've eaten there 2 days in a row. I told Jeff. the first day we've been getting coupons. The manager has been bringing them over coupons for free pizzas to our store. So I went over there the first day and I just got sausage and pepperoni, just normal thing and stuff like that. And then I put that cheesy bread. Oh dear Lord, is that amazing? And then today I got the barbecue chicken one, and the barbecue chicken one's awesome.
That was good.
Yeah,
I like to build your own. Just put whatever you want going down the line.
Yeah, that's what I did with the sausage and pepperoni. Yep.
Just remember, Joe. You know how drug dealers get you too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, come in. Here's a little free taste.
I know.
Come on by.
Yep, I told Jeff that. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna get sucked in.
Here's your IV bag of blood orange lemonade.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
But it's good though. They even have healthy options if you're willing to spend a little bit more.
Yeah, they do. And Jeff was saying that with the cauliflower crust, I haven't tried. I'm gonna try that one day too.
That's the one I always get usually too.
I've had frozen cauliflower crust pizza. I think I got a Green Giant one time, but it was awful. It was so you could taste like the cauliflower the taste was all you got. There was so little sauce on it, and you just got and I like cauliflower. So I really didn't buy, but it was really all you got from it. So I'd imagine
it's got to be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do it right.
Yeah.
Blaze does it right.
This question goes out to everyone in the chat and Conrad, Joe, and Jeff. Who is your favorite wrestler or stable in MLW? I don't watch MLW, Will Jacks. I really wouldn't have an answer for you. I wish I had time to, but I really don't watch it. But of course, Conrad and Jeff can answer for you if they watch.
I'm gonna go with Contra right now, even though I did pop when LAX made their return. But I'm gonna go with Contra.
What do you think about Jacob Fatu?
Beast. I don't know why he hasn't been offered somewhere else. I would be on the horn with it, but maybe MLW's paying him real well. But
yeah,
I don't care what company you are. Ring of Honor, Impact, AEW, WWE. I would say, like, what does this guy want, and what can we give you?
Exactly. He's my favorite wrestler, and I'll agree with you on Contra. But LAX did pop me.
Yeah, the new LAX 3.0.
Yeah.
Who is it? Danny Limelight and Slice Boogie.
Yeah.
Conan.
James Chadwick says 4 a.m. and I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Cover got it too. Oh, she's going for it. Oh, she turned it around. Wow, that was close. 2 count. Oh, she's working on the wrist. Oh, she's taking off the cast.
Uh-oh. Jericho, she rips off that apparatus. She can have her apparatus around her waist.
Oh, she got it off.
Oh.
Watch her back. Don't turn your back. 1, 2.
They got me wondering what is the definition of apparatus right now.
Right, apparatus. Said apparatus like 3 times. Oh, tossed.
Wow.
Out. Oh,
whoa.
Kick. Going up. Got it. 1, 2. No. Ooh. Kick out at 2. Crowd chanting DMD. Oh man, that might have done it. 1, 2. No.
Nope.
Jericho just said concussed her neck.
Oh man.
Curb stomp.
Curb stomp.
2, no.
I love how he just threw in. That's a real curb
Yeah,
stomp.
a little dig. Yep, little dig. Look at the dude with the cowboy hat in the front row.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got her back in that lock again.
I think the dude with the
Oh,
cowboy
she's
hat
trying
wants
to-
to be the guy from ECW.
Trying to use her own finisher. Trying to make her way out toward the ropes. Nope. Rolls her off. She countered it.
Oh, nice. That was nice. What a nice counter.
Oh, she's got it in.
What a nice counter.
No. Oh, she's slamming her wrist off the floor.
Ooh. I just saw the counter.
Yeah.
Goes
Oh,
right
yeah. It was
back.
nice, right?
Right, that was smooth.
Very smooth.
Oh, she got it. That's it.
That was good.
The towels are flying.
You're doing a good job, buddy.
Crow against
Awesome.
Big Dan doesn't like cauliflower crust. I love cauliflower. Always have.
It's good. You just got to have it the right way, Big Dan.
Yeah. I eat it and I've eaten raw cauliflower.
Big Dan, you wouldn't even notice once you put all that stuff on it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The frozen ones are awful. That wasn't even worth it. The frozen ones were terrible. The way they make their pizza though in there is completely different. It's so thin. Uh-oh. A little bit. Oh, she's setting up that title. Is somebody going to come out here? Oh, Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander going after her.
I figured she would be the next contender.
Wait, who's this? Who is that?
Jamie
God.
Hayter. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter?
Well, we got the debut part, right? Wow.
Jamie Hayter is a beast.
Beast.
Curb stomp right off the title belt.
And kudos to her for getting into the shape she had, like lifting wise. I follow all the stuff she's been doing, like lifting and training. She beast, man.
Azan said they brought her back. James Chadwick says, "Oh wow."
She teased it like 2 weeks ago that she was getting some more muscle added to her group.
Yeah. That was good, man.
OMG, says Melinda Ford. Quick glimpse. I thought it was Becky. I almost dropped my iPads. Imagine that. OMG, is that Jamie Hayter? Yes, it was.
Yes, it is. All right.
Wow.
Let's just say that that was excellent.
Yep.
9 out of 10 for me. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show. That honestly, they just fit so much into an hour.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yep.
That's insane that they fit that much into an hour.
Tells me that it can be done.
Absolutely.
And there's no reason why other shows that are out there can't follow it. You don't have to have a big marathon show. You can get
I think it's a style thing, though. I think it's if you want to do that, because now you don't want to be like them either. Like we said every week, I really think Impact has the best pacing out of all of them. Like Impact is very consistent. It's just boom, 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 boom. Next thing, and everybody gets their shine. AEW does that as well. There's just times where, like, we had that 6-man tag. It really brought my rating down for the show last week, or this week, excuse me. from what they did. I was just like, dude, why is there so much going on in this match? Like there's people fighting for the next match. You got people interfering. I'm like, why does Matt Hardy's group have like 17 tag teams in it, and they're all out there right now? You're doing too much, and they lose you. But today was like well paced.
Yep.
Put together well. I love it.
Yeah, sometimes they have a tendency to get a little clunky. And I think they're trying to fit so many things in because they have so many people. But pacing is everything, man.
Yeah, it's a truthful statement. And this is why I like the factions. I know some people don't. Shout out to Rob. I see you in the chat, Rob.
Tazzy's saying Jamie Hayter, she's back, says Tazzy.
Yes, she is.
Tony Khan has caught lightning in a bottle, 9.9 out of 10. It's funny, people. James Chadwick thought it was Becky too, so I had to look twice. I thought it was because you imagine that would have destroyed the internet.
That would have destroyed Seth. I would have said I know who's going over at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that would have destroyed the internet. 9.5 out of 10 says Deanna. 9.9 said the crew. Good stuff, says Paul. Yeah, for those of you that stuck around, thanks for doing so. And let us know. Score it. Let us know what you thought. The inaugural show sees a major championship change in the very first match, and Impact has their belt back.
Yep.
And they had a legend bring it back. So, yeah, again, I know there's going to be, and I'm sure it's all over Twitter already. There's going to be people that are going to be out there saying, oh, that's going to make them look bad because none of those guys could beat him and take it home. Because I saw that discussion start already even before the match happened. Yeah, I know it's going to be out there. Obviously, I don't agree. I don't think Jeff agrees. I don't think any of us agree with that. They could use that in so many different ways. And the fact that now the doors are all open between these companies, it honestly, I'm not thinking about it like that. I don't think that makes Impact look bad one bit. I mean, the guys look, and like Jeff brought it up last night, because we talked about this then too. Kenny used help to beat the guys that he did. He got the Young Bucks. He got the Good Brothers, always had someone there that was, turning the odds against Moose, turning the odds against Rich Swann, so he always had someone there. And so tonight he had it as well, but it backfired. So it's the first time it really didn't work in his favor. And so I'm not one of the people that believe that, not at all. But it was great. I listen, both shows tonight were fantastic. It was a great night of wrestling. It really was. Happy to be here doing it. And watching it with friends, watching it with you guys, it was really a great night of wrestling. It really was.
Yeah, I didn't even feel like we were doing a show. I felt like we were just talking about some wrestling.
In essence, that's really what it was. It was really kind of unplanned. I mean, we had no plans for this whatsoever until we heard what was going on. And we're like, well, because of the fact that we do Impact, it's pretty important. So we said we're just going to hang out afterwards and see what happened. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did. Could have easily went off the air and been like, what? Oh no. But yeah, it was a great night. Fuego sign makes a 10 out of 10. Says ADNESR. Big Dan said, guys, after hearing your stream tonight, if I'm McMahon, I'm sweating like Ted Stryker in the cockpit. The faction's giving others a chance to shine. Joe and Jeff, can we do a Rampage watch along on Fridays after SmackDown? That was awesome. I give it a 9. Says Jason. Listen, guys, we do primarily what you guys ask us to do. That's how we've always been. So, obviously we're going to have to keep our eyes on two different things next week because we've got the pay-per-view. And we always said the pay-per-views kind of come first for us, especially the Impact ones, because that's, we will have. Now we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how long that will go. If it only usually their pay-per-views are 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So if they cut that a little short, knowing that Rampage is on, I don't know. Maybe they will. It's possible. And especially knowing what they know. I was thinking that maybe they push it back and start it at 7 because of that. But so far as we know, it's 8:00. But we're gonna have to keep our eyes on both things for the watch along next week. But listen, I mean, if you guys want us to do stuff, it's not really that hard to go from one stream to another, especially while we're on anyway. And it is leading into, we're leading into the weekend and stuff like that. So, plus it's only an hour. So we'll see. I mean, listen, you guys can tell us that kind of stuff. We always kind of go and do what you guys would want to do. Jeff Joe Conrad just tweeted everybody, says James Chadwick. What else? Okay, changed my mind. Now it's time to have a drink and watch. I'm going to get you, sucker. That's the J-Up. What else? Great night of wrestling. What a time to be alive. Randy Sam said 8 out of 10. Question is, can I stay up till 4 a.m. for New Japan? I'm going to be staying up late myself, James. So, yeah, I feel your pain, and I got to go to work the next morning. But good stuff. I guess we'll just wrap it up. Jeff, Conrad, go ahead. Whichever you wants to start. I will start with Conrad. Conrad, I mean, this is something you've been covering, you've been watching. What did you think of their new show tonight?
Loved it. I thought it was well paced. It feels nice to not feel like everything was just so boom, 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 and they're cramming stuff in, just trying to get everything in because they only have one show per week. I like the second show. I think it's going to really help the roster and balance out some of those wins and add more quality matches than what they already have. And I like that the roster moves they made tonight. It was really good. And the surprise championship win, I know some people may disagree with it, but I think Christian winning was the right move tonight. Felt right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Thank you guys for having me on, too. I don't know if I had to say that right away.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome anytime. Yep.
Always.
What'd you think, Jeff? I mean, you talked about it last night with Christian, the legend, bringing that title home. So that's indeed what happened. And Impact's getting their title back.
I don't really have much to say. I said it all already. That was great though. That's how you do a 1 hour show. You make it you make it jam packed, but you make it cohesive, and that's what happened tonight. We got the nice breaks between the action with stuff with Mark Henry, and then you go back into some of your promos, and so it was great. I thought it was done well. I'm hooked. I'm sold. All it took was 1 week, and if you're telling me next week we get the first dance, whatever the heck that means, hint, hint, wink, wink. Then I'm really sold for it. So yeah, what a great show. What a great night overall. And the last thing that I'll say is this. Big Dan said, if I'm Vince, I'd be sweating after this one. Problem is, Vince should have been sweating 2 years ago and maybe even longer. The fact that he hasn't shows his lack of understanding of where the wrestling business is right now. If he's not careful, WWE will be the dinosaur that people look back at and say, oh, you remember when that was alive and great? Like, if you're not careful, that can happen. So, I think he should have already had that opportunity. He should have already taken things more seriously than he has. Yeah. But now, let's see what you do. I mean, let's be honest. SmackDown is really good. NXT is good. Let's just be real. I know they've had a lot of issues with the releases and everything, but product-wise is good. The only downside right now is Raw. Fix it last year already and give us some new and cool stuff. If you can do it in your other shows, there's no reason you can't do it on Monday nights. And
that's a big fix, because that's a 3 hour show.
3
that's
hours.
A long freaking show. And I was saying that earlier, like you know, if what I didn't understand is if you can run a promo. Now I get it, it's John Cena. And thank you, James Chadwick, for the donation. Thank you so much, James. James, you do a lot for our chat. You're I mean, listen, you're a staple in the chat. You never have to feel like you have to do that. But thank you very much. We really, really appreciate that. It means a lot. And thank you, Paul, very much as well. Thank you so much also. Thank you all. You know, you guys are family. And that's amazing. But you know, please don't ever feel like you have to do that kind of stuff. But thank you so much. But you know, I had said too that whole promo with Cena really got me thinking. If you can do a 20-minute promo, right? It doesn't have to even be 24, 25 like that ended up being. But if you can do a 20-minute promo, why can't you put that kind of stuff on your 3-hour show? Why? Why can't you get two athletes to do a promo on that 3-hour show that can take up a 20-minute spot and take time away from that so you can bring it down to the 2-hour level that your other show is that is succeeding? And obviously that's where they can start off with a great first hour and then it goes downhill because then you start getting crap. You start getting matches that mean nothing. You start getting things that you don't want to see. You start getting rematches all the time in the second hour. That's what they have to fix. And if you can do this with Cena, why can't you bring people in? And I don't want to bring and stir a pot, but you had a guy that can do promos like that. And you let him go. You let him go. He could have done a 15, 20-minute promo on every show, but you let him go. So I agree. Listen, I agree with Jeff. Things are moving. The parts are moving. Things are changing in the wrestling business. You're going to see it. Listen, guys are going to watch AAA tomorrow night. People are coming with us to watch New Japan. Why? Because all these parts are going into different places. You want to compare it to geek stuff, and I love doing this all the time. You want to compare it to nerd geek stuff? It's like having Marvel in DC. Marvel's willing to cross over with all these other comic books, but DC doesn't want to, and they stand their ground. That interest in the one that is crossing over with others and is willing to work with others is going to attract more attention. It just is. And if the other one is standing there refusing, nope, we're the best. We don't care. We're not working with anyone. We're not doing any of that stuff. We're the best already. You can't beat us. You're going to get lost. You're going to get lost. So I think we lost Conrad. But yeah, what a great night.
Yep.
What a great night. I'm gonna give their show a 9 out of 10. It was really enjoyable. The start to the finish, and the fact too, everybody used to bag on AEW because of the women. That was a big sticking point. And what did they main event the show with?
Can't do it anymore.
The women's match.
What's your excuse? What's your reasoning now? What's your rationale?
Yep. They main evented the show with women. So yeah, well, there you go, guys. What a night. And we've got another tomorrow. So those of you who've joined us, we will be back very late tomorrow night. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for New Japan, which will then start, of course, at 11. So yeah, we've got a late night. So I know I'm going to need Red Bull. No, I never drink Red Bull. I'm going to need
toothpicks
caffeine.
On deck.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
going to need caffeine. I stay up late the way it is, but I mean, I'm probably gonna need caffeine. So yeah, it might be a crazy stream anyway. We might be getting a little crazy. So
Just wait till you guys do the Wrestle Kingdom one, and you're up at 7 a.m. talking about wrestling. Me and Rob have done it before.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But yeah, we're right back tomorrow night, guys, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to join us for New Japan tomorrow night. Should be another great time. And then, of course, we're back on Monday with a special episode of Abby's. It's going to have Jeff, Jody, Brittany, and Tazzy. First time Tazzy's been on for a while. So Tazzy will be on the show, kind of talking a little bit. I know he has things he wants to say about Bray Wyatt. So Don't forget to join that 6 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. And then we're right back here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Raw watch along. So Conrad, let them know what you got coming up.
I have a busy week. So right now I'm planning on doing I think on Monday, the plan is to do a CM Punk video because I finally have to just get it out of my system when he left. I've been holding it in for a long time, and I just want to go off about it one last time because if it happens next week, I have to just say that I did it beforehand and just why I feel like CM Punk was in the right. I know a lot of people argue that he was wrong for leaving, blah, blah, blah. I'll explain to you why I think he was in the right. Tuesday, I have an interview, I believe, with is it Tuesday? Yes, it'll be this Tuesday with Montezzi and John Connors. Montezzi does Sammy Guevara's the theme song for my podcast. John Connors used to be signed with Dr. Dre and Aftermath, so we'll have an interview with them talking about wrestling, hip-hop music, kind of mixture of things. We'll have the Dynamite review on Wednesday. Thursday, you know where to find me. Usually it's in the Insiders Impact stream if I got the time. And I got to try and fit in some preview predictions. It's not going to end. I got a show almost every day. So if you want to talk, hit me up. We'll get it in.
There you go. And that's another thing too, is Impact's going to be one to watch next week as well, because you're going to see the new champ come out there. So we're going to see what develops there when Christian walks out with that title. So that'll be a not miss too for those people who come out and watch Impact with us. So there you go, guys. What a great night. Take a breath, gather yourselves. James Chadwick, go get some sleep. And hopefully we will see you all again soon. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your Friday the 13th. It's almost over, so don't get caught by Jason in the next 40 minutes. You'll be okay. But enjoy the rest of your Friday the 13th. Enjoy Saturday, and hopefully we will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, yes, if you're new, please like and subscribe. Hit the like button on the stream before you leave tonight. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure you hit the notifications button as well. So you guys are awesome. Hopefully we'll see you all again for our next stream, which is tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. From Jeff and myself, and of course Conrad, hope to see you all again soon. Good night, everyone.